Hey kids, welcome to the table.
Cilantro.
It's time for a red
Cilantro?
Yeah,
Cilantro.
Slancha.
Oh,
Slancha.
I thought you said cilantro. I'm
Happy
like,
St.
what?
Patrick's Day. But I can show you guys. I wore my green in my kilt today. I was making people smile and laugh at work. That made me happy. So we're in Arydia tonight. We're ready to adventure off. We have a task from the ferryman to find his brother hunting the boar. And we've got a couple of locations for our party members to go to explore their back histories a little bit.
Well, the biggest problem right now is the boar is buried.
And we still have no idea where to spend these squills to not be exiles anymore. So we got a lot to do. Let's figure it out, shall we? Got a nice background music going.
Do we want to take a job while we go?
We should.
We're at town.
We should probably take a job.
And that job. Pick that
I'm
job.
assuming there's a job over
Duty
here.
job.
I could take a look. Here's my 3.
You said yours is in Edgewater?
I believe that's where the scryer.
Because if that's what we're looking for,
I'm
there
gonna
is
take the wrong
a quest here that is in Edgewater.
Wow.
There's one here on Nimbus Peninsula. That sounds close to where we're going.
That
We'll
is-
go out
that's
there and we're
gonna
going
be
to
out
find
here
out if
somewhere.
it's actually Water's Edge, not
So if
Edgewater.
we wanted to do Glen,
damn it!
if we wanted to do Glens first, there's one at Edgewater and there's one at Nimbus Peninsula.
Wow.
There's one quest that is somewhere west of Keepwick. Look for a statue on a stone plinth, which I'm going to guess is somewhere over here. And so whenever we want to go to A2, I think we can explore that.
We also happen to have a couple of key items that are looking for specific things. One of which was the sealed letter we still have from Festin to Liahu the Dryad in Rivertown South, which I'm guessing is probably going to be in this area.
Yeah.
We have Urki's map, which is looking for an outcropping of white stones. I have no idea where that is. I mean, if it's in any relation to Teakle Forest, I don't know. But it doesn't seem to be. I think at this point we do have access to our bonus NPC for the one event if we want to. We've punished ourselves enough for that if we finally need him. The trick with him, I think, is that we have to call him in at the beginning of the fight.
Yeah, so we have to have somebody.
Next
Here's
time
the
combat
percent.
begins, Kel joins you. Yeah.
Yeah. We have to perceive that we're going to need him.
Kel stays until you leave that location. By the way, hi time roller. Sorry. He actually piped in before the stream even started, but
Wow.
my tools were busy doing other things. So
Oh, it's Dicey. Dicey's usually the one that comes in and says hydrate. I was about to say no
Yeah.
hydration, but wrong guy.
So I brought my water
Derek is
today.
ready.
Right? Yeah, just prepared.
I feel bad, but
We
I
are
don't
ready to
have one.
hydrate.
Yeah, now she's gonna be too busy. She'll just go straight to the stream. Poor Derek, he can't win.
So I guess what I would say is let's take this one for Edgewater.
Okay,
All right.
because that's where you're.
That's where we
your
think Glenn's
destination is.
Sure.
And if we're going right down here, we could do whatever it is that those need.
Yeah, sounds
All right.
good.
Cool.
So we're ready to go.
As ready as we're gonna be.
Dice are warmed up.
Fantastic. Those were in the bot too.
Honey.
Where are those from? Same place?
No.
No. All sorts of goodies today.
Boston's.
That's fun.
I'm sure there's probably something mech related in there somewhere.
Publisher services.
Oh, that's right. I got it still running. I got a Max waiting up.
Owl Studios?
Oh, Open Owl.
Yeah.
That's
I
think that's the Mythwind expansion.
It's okay. I need to get up there
Let me
anyway.
open
So.
it.
If you would like, you can. It's fine. We can show them off on the stream or play. Okay, so we're ready to travel in. We're heading to the northern plains via the road.
Via the road.
What?
You just.
No, I'm
Open
just.
it out?
It was not seated correctly, so it's kind of.
And the secret is revealed. I didn't know this to everyone.
Alright, well, for our first journey of the day,
Oh no.
Spence down.
there's dripping rain. Yeah, the journey's difficult and your spirits sag.
Saggy spirit.
Hard. Soggy spirits, more like it.
Right. Oh, just to point out also, you know how we're like one experience point away from leveling up?
Mm-hmm.
We have no idea where to do that.
Yeah, we do. We can do it at the camp. We can go up to 4.
We're at level 4, aren't we? Oh,
No,
that's
no.
right. No,
Yeah,
that
no.
first level's 0, isn't it?
Yeah.
Excellent. Good. I was concerned about that. I was like, oh No more leveling for us!
Now, the level 3 did have a little purple thing on it. I didn't know what that. Oh, it's event.
Yeah, there was
we
an
did
event.
that event.
Yeah, we did the event.
Never mind. That was to me. We're good.
Hey, next!
Alright. Next.
That tall box, I believe, is another map case.
I'm not opening that.
3 matches.
I know. A luxury. Let's see. Shall we cut across the field to go to Ragwood Junction? Sure. Okay. It's the flowers.
A colorful cart.
What?
Oh, we've got his cart. He's being pulled by it now.
You draw near and see a large cart, colorful,
Mark.
with wares and goods. You may draw big 70 or discard discard.
I think we need to go
Is it
visit
being-
him. We got him in his
Is it being
hands.
pulled by ants?
Oh no! So this is different though.
No,
Oh,
this is a different
Oh,
one.
that's right.
'Cause
Ooh.
Big
he's
70.
in her on planes.
Yeah.
What
Well,
is
that's
that?
where he set up his shop.
Yeah.
Right?
What is
Well,
that?
that's where he was going for the ants.
Yeah. What does that number say on it? Is that big 70?
It says Big 70, yeah.
Okay. Oh, well, that's where we're going. We're going to go see him.
Yeah.
It says draw big 70.
So you're going to draw the big 70 that is flowers. Because there's several. Flip it over.
Is that on the back?
Oh, so his cart is just on there that shows that he's done something, but now we can just encounter him.
Counter him.
I
That's
believe
fine.
so, yeah. Or maybe I'm wrong. Oh, those are the 90s. I apologize.
The big 90s.
The 90s are the ones that are the different
There was
fights in different fields or
a
different
lot of stuff.
zones.
70 might also.
70 is just its own.
I found 71.
Well, it should be close.
That's sort of the
Alright.
tail end of the.
2.
Yeah, we're already going to.
Traveling merchant. Just off to the side of the road, you see a massive 6-wheeled cart. The beast pulling the cart are familiar. The giant grazing ants who escaped from the tomato patch.
Yay!
Other exiles and customers are milling around, looking at the colorful displays of wares available for purchase.
Cool.
We did it.
We found him. He got his ants, and now we can check out his wares. So
We have some
Do we
money
actually have
too,
any
don't we?
money?
I have two. We have 2.
All right. Cool.
And I mean, in theory, we could sell things. I guess maybe.
Wow.
I don't have anything to sell.
I
I
thought
mean, I
Cody.
can get rid of my
I
knives.
saw Cody's head.
You really need to get over Cody's head.
Can't now.
And there's this.
All right. So, who needs a roleplay point?
Not me.
Yeah,
Did everyone have theirs?
Oh yeah, I should still have one.
Okay. So then I guess I'll just read card for the NPC. And we'll talk to NPC 41.
All
Who's
right.
talking to him? Well, I don't know how we would
Well, I just noticed that there's
access
2.
small map space 92.
Gotcha.
System.
Okay. It was covering it up, so I wasn't sure what it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, in theory, you should put it on there, I guess, but has it been revealed? I don't know.
We have to go there to reveal it, don't we?
Maybe.
Well, let's go
You have
talk
to
to him.
enter it. Talk to him.
Say hi, maybe.
Glenn wants to talk to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Glenn's
Let the
talked
wizard
to him.
talk.
Scrump.
So we're going in there?
NPC 41.
Scrump the buff is
Tark the merchant.
No, we're going.
saunters up.
Grump the buff indeed.
The merchant is here holding a large cane. A dog-sized ant follows him around. As you approach, the ant runs up to you, bounding around and nipping at your hand playfully. Oh, well now, Nipper seems to like you. As you can see, things are going well for me. My cart is repaired and I'm back in business. I must thank you, Exile, for helping me find such useful beasts.
Yay.
Yay. Business. How's business?
What an idea! I'm afraid I try to stick to trades and goods.
Beasts.
Bees? Yes.
Such mighty friendly beasts I've never encountered. They pull the cart fully loaded as if it weighed nothing at all. Thank you once again.
How's the trades business coming on?
This might be a tough one to come by, but I'm going to let you struggle with it for a moment. But boy, his ant
Goods?
sure does like you.
And
And?
Well,
beast.
what's its name?
Or you said
Uncle?
beast.
Oh,
Nipper.
Nipper.
Nipper! Oh, she's a good little critter. I found her along with the large ones you told me about. She's too little to help pull the wagon, and a bit of hassle for me to take care of. I think she gets bored since I have to work too much. Say, maybe you'd like to take her with you.
Called it.
Yeah.
Companion.
We'll take her with us.
She'd be a great pack animal. Tell you what, I'll sell you enough ant food to feed her for the season, and she can be your companion. I get a roleplay point, but I already got one.
Yay.
Yes or no?
How much is that?
How much is it? Can we afford her?
Sounds like a scam.
We would like to, but we do not know if we have the money.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah.
It's going to cost 8K.
Okay.
If you change your mind, just let me know.
Cool. Save for.
Yep.
Come back and get an ad. If we can find him
As
again.
a pack beast?
Should we look at small 72?
Probably.
Or
Yeah,
92?
92.
I
Yeah.
think we should.
I think we should go in there and take a look. See what his
Let's
wares are.
see if he does have anything that's worth.
Hey, maybe we could sell something and then we go talk to him and say, hey, guess what? We're just going to buy things and then we're going to sell things to you and then give you the money right back.
Boy, that's a lot of things to sell.
Small 92. Well, it depends on what they're worth. I mean, this rotting shoulder is worth 1. I'm not selling my wooden mask.
Mobile market. You find yourself peering into a curiosity. The mobile market of Tark the Merchant. Pulled by what appear to be giant ants, this cart contains everything a traveler could need.
Is it bigger on the inside than the outside?
Probably.
Trinkets, potions, weapons, armor, all here for the buying.
Oh my gosh.
Boy, 76.
I was going to say there's going to be a POI.
Boy.
Yeah, boy. 76. Is that well lined up?
Yeah.
Poi 76. Point of interest. Roadside market. A massive 6-wheeled cart is here. Sitting by a bend in the road. 2 large ants graze, picking at the grass while piled high with goods. Market actions. Astounding apothecary. For 3K, you can get bloodroot, a rare reagent used in medical treatments. For 4K, Lordy. For 4K, you can get a vertical leap potion.
That's fun.
An oddity, this potion supposedly lets you jump over 30 feet vertically. One use.
I love that.
Fabulous footwear. For 21K, you can get stampede boots. Spiked boots to trample enemies.
Dibs.
I know a warrior who wants those.
For 30K, winged boots.
Ooh.
Boots that give you extra speed. Odds and ends. 12K, an archaeologist's hat. A guaranteed boost to your charisma.
Yes.
For 7K, a lucky charm. Probably boosts your luck. No refunds. Wow, this is expensive, and we should come back later.
Yes. We'll
Maybe get the
Teasing
potion that
us.
jumps you straight up. I think I found that potion in one of the Elder Scroll games.
You probably
those are
crafted it.
No, because if I remember right, it was either a scroll or a potion, and you got it really at an early level. And as soon as you used it, it jumped you into the stratosphere, and you died coming down.
How rude.
It was like, well, okay.
Okay, well,
So just read.
so unfortunately, that really didn't.
no, that was
really
great.
get us
Yeah.
anywhere. But we've
Well,
learned.
now we know
we have aspirations.
that there is the ability to get 30K at any one given time. At
Right.
some point in time in the future of the game.
I know that some of these job, like this one is only you get 1 per, but there's one job in here that like you can go through and you can get 2K per thing that you
They're
get.
starting to get
You get a little
better
better.
and better rewards.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Especially probably when we're no
maybe we can
longer
get a computer
exiles.
upgrade so we can have 2 jobs.
Dude. More memory.
More memory.
I can only remember one job at a time.
I've installed the mission computer inside of
So what you're saying
inside of
is,
Nipper. Yeah.
Inside the amp, exactly.
what you're saying is we need a sheep so we have more RAM.
Exactly. Whew, yeah. And that's why you tune in, boys.
And
That's why
the
you
good
pay the
stuff.
money. This is the quality entertainment you've paid for.
That's
Alright.
it. Well, so we can find him traveling, or we can always just go to the plains and find him.
Yeah.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
Is
that's
he
nice.
on?
Because this just says you may draw Big 70, and so you can find him.
Yeah.
And then Big
And just
70
or you can
specifically,
go
and
there to Big
That is
70.
So my
Big
guess
70,
is that
okay, interesting.
he'll show up on any road
Yeah.
at any
But then
time.
he'll also
He'll also
always
sh-
be in this
yeah.
location.
So that's kind of fun.
He's kind of a temporal anomaly.
Whoa.
He's just everywhere.
Yes.
All right.
No.
Well, with that, we can move on the road to the Harris Plains.
Dense fog. You pass this way easily.
Hey, look, we got a big 70.
Woo!
All right.
70.
Are you ready for adventure, excitement? Woo! Let's travel by flower.
Flower power. Cutting wind. Journey's difficult, and your spirits sag.
Okay.
One stamina.
Yeah.
0 stamina is what I'm saying. Alright.
We already used stamina.
We've used it twice.
I'm
Glenn lives at 0. So
I
I'm going
didn't get
to-
the memo.
gonna go ahead and take a moment to have second
Take a
breakfast.
Eating a sandwich.
I've had second breakfast before, good to go.
all right.
What
Here
is
we
the
go.
thing?
E3. Edgewater.
Hey!
Well, we got there sooner than we thought. But you're going to E2
Maybe.
or F2.
Okay.
Right? Didn't we scribe?
I
We scribed you to
thought so.
F2, didn't we?
Yeah, but we didn't write it anywhere. But
Well, okay. I got bad news.
Uh-huh.
Edgewater doesn't have anything going on.
It does have this.
there we go.
What's that?
Travel to Edgewater. While there, you may spend 1 stamina to search for flowers.
Well, I've got a couple
It's
stamina.
it's
What's it?
endurance.
Endurance? I have not endurance.
I have plus.
So with endurance, you place 1k on this card for each success up to a maximum of 3.
Yeah.
You may search as many times as you wish if you can pay the stamina, and then when you're done, you return to the city of Eastgate to claim this reward.
Well, feed this.
Well,
Eastgate
nice.
is all the way across the map. We gotta feed this guy some food, and then he can endurance.
Oh,
away.
here.
Do I have the highest?
You
I'm
definitely
fine
do.
right
You have
now.
the highest endurance, yeah.
Well, you've got 1 stamina, but you do.
He's
have
got
to-
one roll.
But you only get 1K.
I know.
I also have my sandwiches.
He's
Oh,
got
you got
sandwiches.
sandwiches.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
got a backpack of sandwiches.
Everybody has sandwiches.
That's
That's
one
one
success. Put a K on the card.
I'm getting a stamina and spend said stamina.
His sandwiches aren't as nice as mine.
They are not. Your sandwiches are better.
Ouch.
5
That's a failure, sir.
plus 3 is 8.
Plus 3 is 11.
Plus 3 is 11.
What do I need?
You need a 12.
Sandwich.
Eat sandwich. Gain stamina. Spend stamina. Roll die. Succeed. Yay! That's you have to spend your RP point
That's
together.
That's right.
Yay.
Now he's reading the cards.
Here, have another sandwich.
Sandwich.
Sandovici.
I'm
Hello,
hungry.
Majestic.
I'm hungry.
Welcome.
Majestic.
Glad to see you.
Oh my god.
You are the worst at rolling dice,
Here, have
sir.
another sandwich.
I kill things. I don't search for flowers.
Apparently not. He doesn't pick flowers. He eats them.
I've not played enough Morrowind with me.
There you go.
Yay.
Success with no
That's
modifier.
all I
Alright,
do.
that's all of them.
Pick herbs and
Majestic,
flowers.
how are you this fine evening? Are you enjoying St. Patrick's Day? Do you have green beer to drink? I don't.
I look. He doesn't.
You look.
Womp womp.
He tried. Okay, so now we have to get that all the way over
There
here.
was no stout in the fridge.
Do we want to go to F2?
Yes, we do want to go to F2.
Do we want
Glenn wants to
pop-
go to F2.
Do we want to get some more stamina?
We
quick?
well, I don't need any, but you guys do.
Give me that
Okay.
dice.
Oh yeah, here, have some dice. Well, sing us a tune.
Well,
Sing, Bard, sing. Sing through your supper. Wow.
Hey, nice.
Wow, fan of the opera. I
Wow.
love it. I am absolutely enjoying it since my Dice Throne X-Men arrived today. Nice. I saw one
Glenn
of
gave
them
one
at least
stamina,
at one of the game stores here I was at last weekend. Was I? Where was I? That was a week ago. I think.
everybody gets 1 stamina. On
Retail got them before you, or did
Can I,
I'm curious about that.
Give my stamina to
Yeah,
someone
we
else.
got
I
ours
wish.
last week. 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago? Nice.
Wow. What's up with that? We getting 2?
1 stamina, 1 health.
What's number 1 health? No health. Double up.
Ooh.
Okay, so now we can move to F2.
Sure.
More Aventur.
Dun, 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 dun. Wild beast! Nearby, you hear a deep guttural call. What could make such a sound? Draw again. Then you may shuffle this card back in with the top 3 cards of the travel deck.
Which we do.
Majestic,
want to.
you know.
We gotta hunt this boar.
So draw again.
You're salty, deservedly so.
Yeah.
But you know what is great about this stream is that it's perfect for sleeving cards.
This is true.
He's been doing it for 2 hours.
Rough.
Yeah, it's Dice Throne.
Still rough.
A lot of cards, man.
Is this?
I mean, you should see all the cards. I mean, lordy, I must have over 2,000 sleeves just in this.
Ah!
So wait a minute, you shuffled the top 3? Is that what-
Yeah, it said you may, and we want to encounter the boar, I'm
We
assuming.
do.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Sore feet. Your spirits are high as you travel along, because we're on flowers. How fun is that?
Interesting.
High on flowers.
Nimbus Peninsula.
I knew it!
Medium 17, please.
Medium.
Yeah, not even a point of interest. No town.
Oh boy.
Well, medium 17 might have some. Maybe it's got some white cliffs.
Of Dover?
Yeah.
Well, you were looking for white.
Vine-covered walls.
Ooh, that's a good point.
You stand before a
Vine
ruined
well, maybe
fort,
not.
vines covering what remains of the stonework. You hear the noise of someone working and odd, gruff voices calling to each other just beyond view. There's no music.
No, music. It's always music. Alright, so we entered here. And it looks like there's a couple of small attachments. At least big one coming up next. So I'm going to slide this guy over here.
There's only one attachment so far.
Alright, so
It's a big
Glenn was the last one to do things. So is this me?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Well, I guess we should meander on into the site. It sounds like it's an archaeological dig. Or a mine.
Sweet, a mine.
A mine!
All right.
I did, Majestic, in fact, add a couple of chat point redemptions. So you too can help us cheat, just like Dyson does.
Yay.
So yeah, I say, let's move to Big Five.
Big.
Who's with me?
Yay.
Big Five? It is a sporting goods store, in fact.
Yes.
I don't even know what the Big Five sports are, but I probably don't care.
Flooded fort.
It's a mediocre store for sporting goods. That's what it all ends up being.
A flooded courtyard lies before you.
That's good for music cue, sorry.
You see kobolds working hard, carrying
Kobolds?
crates and loading boats under the guidance of a large, muscular man with gray hair. He's barking orders at the workers. As soon as the man spots you, he begins yelling at the kobolds. Weapons are drawn and teeth bared. The gray-haired man points to you and a battle cry is raised. Charisma 13.
Oh, I have +3.
I have +4.
That's perfect.
And a role playing point.
Wow. my goodness.
Which is
That
gonna
doesn't
be-
count. That was like rolled into a trough. It almost got 5 again.
All right.
Hey, success.
19. Yeah.
Or 23, depending upon.
The kobolds are taken
That's more
aback by
important,
your
Mark,
ferocity.
Darn
The
right
ferocious
there.
bard.
Foes begin the fight with 0 threat.
Yay.
Hey.
No. That is incorrect, sir.
By re-rolling good rolls. He gives us disadvantage.
That's
How
nice.
rude. I'm gonna reword that so
I
that it's
accept
only good for.
I accept it.
You troll, Majestic. I made you a VIP, and this is how you treat me.
We're up for the challenge.
So they're taking it back, and what? Are they still attacking us?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They just don't get any. They don't start with any threat.
That's all.
That is all.
I don't think they should get their first action either.
Foe 45.
That's a new one. Hey, Glenn, you're in charge over here, coward.
Kobolds.
Hey, we barely won like every combat we've been in, and that doesn't really count the one that we pseudo cheated at. Also,
Found him. I found
45?
Fig 45.
foe 45.
Fig.
Yeah, you want Fig 45 to go with it. Would you like me to pull out some cards?
Well,
Yes.
maybe. Pull out flow 46.
Seems confusing.
Exactly.
I don't understand this game anymore.
Oh, there's only two.
You understood this game?
Seems like it.
Yeah. Just 2 foe 45.
Green
Just 2
and
kobolds.
brown.
Green and brown.
Get your bases.
I'm working on it.
Come on, Glenn.
You just.
Burr. The attack is Burr.
Brrr.
4 range, 2 damage, then shrapnel. Shrapnel deal blue 1 damage to a different exile at 2 range from Burr's target.
Oh my gosh.
Spread
All
out.
those slingers.
Again.
Yeah. Hit the target. Burr versus attacker if in range. If it is an exile's turn, also fleet 2.
So they're moving in and out, throwing stuff at us. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Good skirmishers. It was green, right? And blue?
Green and blue. Oh,
Or no, brown. What?
green and brown.
Green and brown. Oh, green and brown. Okay, I was right.
Green and brown.
And you added blue to the mix. I was confused.
You said blue and I got confused.
What does hitting a critical do?
Hitting a credit that does that thing. Burr versus attacker if in range. If it is an exile's turn, also flee 2.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so they're skirmishers. They're
But they can take
Jumping
damage
out.
not on an exile's turn.
maybe
Maybe shrapnel
Well,
does.
it's-
Yeah, when I set my traps.
traps.
I also
traps.
have reactionary
Yeah,
attacks. Eventually.
at some point in time.
Can you handle this one?
I have to level up a whole bit
I'm
more.
gonna do my best. You know.
Does Burr plus X also increase shrapnel damage? Yes, it is part of the Burr plus X attack. Ooh. These are rough.
What's with everybody having large tails? Are these related to buckles?
I would think so. What does burr versus attacker mean for the weak point? Resolve the burr attack against the attacking exile if they are in range of burr. Burr is range 4. And this rolls gray and blue dice.
Hit you in the head.
So center and sides.
The other head?
Well, not your feet.
Not your feet.
Feet are safe.
They're not throwing bolos at us.
Interesting. No movement for you this turn. No. Yeah. So.
Ankle broken.
Yeah. If you hit their weak points, they will do an attack.
Oh,
basically, if they're enemies in range.
Which I don't think we have anything better than range 4, so they will always be.
Well, unless I'm vanished.
Do we have a faux deck?
Would you like one?
Maybe.
I could
I mean,
reach
I'll-
for one.
You know, we can do without it.
You should shuffle it though.
I'm gonna shuffle it.
Observe the forms.
Observe the forms.
I'm shuffling the bread to the top.
Of course you are.
Bread.
is God is bread. Is God is bread. I think, what's that comic's name for that? Talking about the Eucharist and the Catholic.
St. Patrick's Day, that's appropriate.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
More like potatoes, but you know.
Here we go. Who's going first?
I guess this is my fault.
You started combat,
started.
yes.
All right. This is what happens. Mob or 2.
They do be mobbing.
They mob at 0. They burr and flee 4. Was anybody? Burr does range of 4. So that ow! Why am I up in the front?
Because nobody thought about positioning before we started combat.
2, 3, 4. So I'm getting smacked by a burr.
No. Have you not?
Do you not know, Derek? Derek's like, whoop, no.
He says trade places.
All right.
Swappy.
And that is 2 damage, and then shrapnel. Deal 1 blue die, or deal blue die 1 damage.
Well,
to a
start
different
with
exile.
the bird.
The burr.
This is the burr.
gray die.
2 damage at range 4.
2 damage at range 4.
Gray die.
Yep, gray die.
Center mass.
Right in the chest.
2 points. Same one, or we roll it twice?
What? Just 2 points.
2 points.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
2 points.
2 points.
1 point.
Yeah.
1 roll.
So how much damage? 2?
2.
Alright, so I take 1 and crack my armor.
Okay. Wow. Just throw those everywhere. Man! What are you doing? You're cleaning those up later, pal.
All right.
Then
Shrapnel. Deal blue
1 damage.
1 damage to a different exile in 2 from Burr's target.
Yes.
Do we have to select and then roll, or roll and then select?
Select then roll. Who wants to take it? We're all in range. I have 4 health.
I can take it just because
Because that's what we want from a mage.
I have 6 health. I have more health than
6
you
health
do.
too.
Yeah.
You all have more health than I do.
Right hand.
Left hand, right hand.
All right.
1 damage.
1 damage.
All right.
Perverse attacker.
That's if you hit their damage point.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then he flees 4. And he runs away.
Yes, and flee is just maximizing distance, right?
Yep.
That is very obnoxious.
The only thing he can do.
There you go. 1. I
2,
think
3,
you
4.
I think you go back.
2, 3.
Yeah, I think he go that far, and then he has to stop because he can't cross
Can't
the
go any
barrier.
further.
Yeah.
And then this guy's not in range, so does he flee 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's part of the 0, right?
Right.
Yeah.
He targets most health, but he can't reach, and so he'll
Yeah,
go.
so he'll just go flee 4.
So
1, 2,
with the
3,
4
4.
movement, does that mean he runs up 4 burrs and then flees?
Oh, you're correct. But he already had an attack in range.
No, the other guy.
This guy
move
will.
up. You're right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Would he move all 4, or would he move
I think
just
he
in
only
range of
moved-
his burr?
I think his move's far enough to get burned.
Yeah, I would
What's the
think
card
so.
say?
I'm the target.
I bet the card says it.
Or are you?
Okay. I am his chosen target. How you choose to alter that later is not my purview.
Although it's kind of moot since he's
Oh, hey,
dealing
look at
extra
this.
damage. But
Oh, Rogue's misdirect. Never mind. to listen to that.
I don't have misdirect.
For effects.
I would imagine. I mean, it doesn't say who he's attacking, but I would imagine he's just going to get as close as he can and be able to get the heck out of dodge afterwards. So
Well,
right-
it's
right there
close
makes
enough to
sense.
be in range.
Yep.
So he'll go 1, 2,
2, 3.
3.
Yep.
Swap me.
The old switcheroo. Alright.
So now he does the grade 2 damage roll against your head.
Yeah.
Hey,
You
nice,
know,
blocks it all.
Noggin.
And then shrapnel will deal 1. Who wants it this time?
I can take it this time. I got
Okay.
6 health.
Blue die. Left.
The left hand.
Oh,
I don't have
bummer.
anything there. It's okay.
Really? Man, how did they get through all of our armor?
I need to put a bullseye on my shield so that I
Right.
start
Alright,
targeting
and
that.
then he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I would imagine he's just
Sure, he's going to maximize
Yeah.
his distance, and that means maximizing your movement, I would think.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's not going to try not to get hit.
Yeah.
It's their jobs. All right. Now what you want to do?
This is me.
It is you.
First, I'm going to do a a minor move, which will give us a combo. And I'll go. Which way should I go? I'll go 1, 2, 3. Wow, I'm just destroying one. Right. Then I will sneak using the combo. I hate the fact that it gives me another move, but I don't really want. I don't want to move because I want to drop my traps here.
I don't think they're going to get much closer, are they?
Oh, that's a fair point.
Yeah. No.
I could.
Well, if they activate, they'll always move at least 4.
Yep.
I could put myself in here.
If things get crazy, they're gonna move 6. 6.
If I put myself here,
Yeah, then I think if you go on
then
the
I
other
drop my
side-
traps.
Yeah.
They're going to at least move in that close to attack you guys
for right now.
next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just worried about this turn.
Yeah.
In fact, the funny thing is I'm guessing, unless they directly attack me here.
You didn't sneak there. You snuck here.
You're stuck there.
Oh yeah, unless they direct. Nice.
Wow.
Destroy.
Well, so this is the other thing though. Is right now you're 1, 2, 3. You're 4 range away from this guy. So if he burrs next time, he's going to attack this and
Oh
then
yeah,
find you.
you're right. So maybe I don't move up that far the first move. Maybe I just go like 1, 2
I'm almost wondering if you
to
just.
force him to move in.
I'm almost wondering if you just focus. So if you disappear here and then move over and then set a trap like here, and force him to trigger.
Well, it has to
one,
be
trigger the
adjacent to where I'm
second.
standing.
When do you have to drop your trap? As long as you're invisible, you can drop your traps, right? So
Correct.
you could move all the way up to right here and put a trap right there and there.
Well, you're begging for a lot of movement.
Well,
How much do you
are you
get?
going to reveal yourself this turn?
I mean, I have to finish the movement action before I can drop the trap.
Right. How much
Okay.
movement do you get?
Yeah.
Well, I get 3.
And 1 more for your stamina point, or 3 more for your stamina point.
2 more for my
2.
stamina
There
point.
you go. That's 5.
But I also have, I have a free shadow step.
There you go.
Why are you annoying? I can just drop my traps. Yeah, I can. If I can move here and drop my traps here,
Yeah.
then he'll trigger both when he steps up. The problem is that I have to go invisible here to make him step up.
Yes.
Yeah. So the idea here is that I move 2 my first move, then I vanish, which gives me 3 movement, which puts me here. Although actually, honestly, at that point, I'm probably going 1,
I was gonna
2,
say
3. Do I spend the stamina? I guess I do. To get the extra movement point.
Yeah. You need it if you want to put him there, because
well,
if you vanish there, he'll only have to move up 1 to reach 4.
Right, but he just needs adjacency. So
I mean, you still have 1 more
My next
move.
action-
You could literally move it right adjacent, or to him and drop both traps adjacent. So no matter what he does, he springs them both.
doesn't he have to? But he has to move to trigger. Hey, Majestic! What a nice guy. Use it when needed. 1
Wow.
extra roll. Thank you, sir.
For the bad guys.
or 1 forced roll.
Right? That location would kill us. Let's try again. But he has to move. So if he moves
Okay.
away from a trap, he wouldn't trigger it.
Okay.
So then for my third action, my
Except
second
you
major
might know what
action,
you're doing with your trap.
I will drop my traps here and here. And the good news is that he will move and trigger those before he attacks my shadow, so that I won't be visible to him to do his attack.
Correct.
It's a good mood for getting dice thrown. It's a good day for good dice rolls. You have to get some of those dice out and roll yourself. With that, I could shadow step. Do I want to do that, or do I? Literally, I could sit here, let him trigger my traps, and then pick them back up.
That seems really good to me.
I just have to spend the stamina to do it.
That still seems really good to me.
Yeah. Let's.
Do you?
The only bummer is I don't get a backstab on him. That would be the best. But
Well, will he target you?
Once he's revealed.
once I'm revealed, yes.
Right.
So-
Well, this guy will reveal you.
Yeah.
Will that guy target
Yeah.
you?
Do you want to be there for when he reveals?
Well,
you?
so I guess.
This guy was here. He's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
If he's here,
Yeah.
but then 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I guess I
4.
could use my shadow
No.
step.
So if he's here, he can target either.
Yeah.
I can pull back. I'll shadow step.
You just stay out there.
It gives me 4 movement when I'm hidden.
Well, before you do that, don't you have an extra action?
No, I moved, I sneaked, and I trapped.
Oh, you trapped. Okay.
I mean, I have a free move 3, and I have a free move 2 or 4 when I'm hidden. So
There you go.
I figure I'll save the move 3 because it lets me swap with anybody at range 3.
Nice.
But we do need to spread out at some point here. I mean, I guess somebody could just charge in. I mean, I can move further up, but that seems silly.
All right. You ready?
No, but okay.
Oh.
2 threads.
Just 2. Just 2.
Well, they're no longer fleeing.
That's true. Now they're just advancing.
You're bold and doing extra damage.
Right. So basic move is 3.
Yes. Where would you like to go?
I
You
guess
wanna
I'm gonna try to move.
You
over
can
there.
spend a stamina to get up to 5.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to. Okay, we'll do it.
Okay, so you're gonna move 5. You're going to him.
Get me as long as he's in a straight line to me.
You, not him. You can
1,
get him
2, 3,
3, 4.
4. Yeah, you can't unless you go
because these are all double.
2, 3, 4. You can do that with 5 here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
So
Right on
1,
the
2,
wall.
3, 4, 5.
I don't know.
Then I
Charge!
Charge the mound.
and then I will shield. Oh no, that's a minor. Never mind.
You can.
Oh, I can use
yeah.
a minor. I
Minor,
keep
yeah.
forgetting.
can
So I'll
nature
do a
the
shield
minors.
charge.
Okay.
Move up and knock him.
Is it
down.
move 3?
It's yeah.
And does it push him?
It push him to the side,
You want to push him to the side?
and then I'll deal damage. Dealer's choice because I can't see his card.
How much damage? What pattern?
It's just 1 damage.
Just 1 damage.
Oh.
It's the direction I'm knocking him. So
Oh, he has armor, by the way.
Where is the other?
so I'm knocking him to the
Hiding
left,
down.
so it goes to the left. But it's only 1, so it doesn't matter.
Stop it.
His armor on his sling.
Apparently.
And then I will attack.
Do we get rid of the armor on the sling then?
Sure, that sounds like fun.
Seems fine.
All right. And it was brown, right?
Yeah. Now his sling is vulnerable.
Oh,
Now what? You are dumbest.
I am rolling muy terrible.
You can get to 12 if you spend your RP. Oh, you're right.
I don't have it.
Man, this next ability I'm getting is going to help with that.
Okay.
It will help a lot.
I will break his sling then.
Oh, wow.
That,
Oh,
that
wait,
will
no,
trigger
that's
his
a-
attack.
Never mind then.
You're
I
doing
did-
1 damage.
It had double. Yeah, it's just 1. Is there
It's a very powerful sling.
a crossways that has
Are you
1
doing? Are you doing
or 2
No. Oh,
or 3?
a critical.
If there's a
the
3 one,
bottom-
don't worry about it.
The bottom has 3 across that you
Has
can
3
do.
across, yeah.
So then do it
hit
on
that.
one of the
Hit that
twos.
bottom left corner.
Well, I can pretend. No, that's fine.
Because then this is still available for a crit.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
are diagonal.
There's
the
two
other one
diagonals that
too.
do 4 damage to it. So.
Yeah.
Okay, that's me.
Okay. Do better, Glenn.
All right, they're attacking, doing it in order.
In a one.
So one goes before, so one will obviously is going to
Moves.
move up so that he
He
can
just moves up one.
move up one, and then we have to.
Yeah. So,
Yep. Then he tries to attack and it's like, wait a minute.
well, no, you
No,
do,
no,
you
he's
do your
gonna-
traps first.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
sorry, traps. And when that happens, it triggers his.
Triggers his what?
Well, we don't, it depends upon whether it. Well, that's interesting. Oh, the one with the most hits. This is what is this?
Oh, combat. Look at the back of that.
Why is combat not on here?
I don't know.
Why does it hate me so much?
Well, it's very
Target
easy.
closest.
Target closest. Okay.
Yeah.
As opposed to most
Okay, so traps trigger. Those are charisma checks. So I'm +3.
You also need to spend one threat of theirs.
17.
What?
Just one threat for their.
Oh, yes.
I could do 20 and get 3 damage.
That seems real
What's the
good.
pattern?
And the pattern's this. That's the problem. I think it's not worth it.
When you move through the critical, don't you get all the spots it points to?
I will, but it depends on the direction. So in this case, the first damage point is here. Second damage point is up left.
Yeah.
So that'll cross here.
Well, it's the green one.
Oh, the green one.
Which has different, which does not it's also in this regard.
Well, so if you go here, you get this, and you get those two, and that one.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
4.
Wait, is
It
that
would
up
trigger
to the left
it
or up
would
to the
trigger
right?
attack. Well, if I'm gonna
Oh,
do
you see, you're thinking hitting here,
yeah,
then
the second damage would go there.
there, which would trigger a burr.
Yeah, but also hit 2 more for the crit. Now, if I spent my role playing point, I could get to 20, and it would do a 5th point of damage here.
Do you want to do that? Because that would then
I
pretty
feel
much.
like I'd rather save the role playing point, to be perfectly honest.
Because that would do 3 points of damage.
So you can poison them too, right?
No, it's not. It's not going like that. The directional damage is this and this,
Yeah.
so it doesn't cut across that. Say again.
You can poison them with your traps.
I can, in
Does have
fact.
a reaction to poison, yeah.
I'm assuming it poisons.
Okay, so from that perspective, then I will spend the role playing point to hit 20
Okay.
to do the 3rd point of damage, and I'll make it poison.
Okay. And then that does the damage here.
Not now.
It'll
Every time
be
they
when it
activate.
triggers.
No, because you just crossed that, which does damage there.
No. The damage pattern is like this.
But
That's extra. When you do crits like that, it's extra. It doesn't count as part of
Gotcha.
the pattern. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. That's called targeted damage. Not bad for a first trap.
All right. When does his?
That's right. I forgot. Actually,
that was one of them.
that was one of them. Maybe I shouldn't do the poison on him
Yeah.
because he's just going to take a beating from the other one anyway.
All
Back
right.
that up. I'm not going to do that.
So when does he do his burr versus attacker?
There was something about
What does burr mean?
if it's an ally, if it's a
Resolve burr versus
Ally
yes,
turn.
yes. Attacking exile if they're in range of burr. So then from there he would strike your
my shadow.
shadow.
There was something on the other side though about doing something if it's an exile's turn.
Burr if target.
It flees
Flee
with
two.
its
Yeah,
exile
flee
turn.
2. So it's not during an exile's.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is during an
Oh
exile.
no, it's their turn.
Yeah,
That's right.
It's
they
their
do it.
turn. Yes.
It's their
yes,
turn.
yes.
So this is not okay. Perfect.
But see, he will take the damage from the other traps. So you need to roll that.
Well,
does this
hang on.
happen
Does his
first?
reaction happen?
Yeah, I guess it would.
Yeah, because it hit
Um,
hit his crit point.
Yeah. So the way that
But he won't flee.
attacks work is select target, attack roll, and then apply damage. And in apply damage, it's first point, follow damage, bonus damage, resolve weak points.
Yeah. So
So
resolving
then-
a weak point, then here he's going to do
A burr.
a burr
Burr.
at range 4, which is going to hit here.
Yep. Which is
But
gonna
does that mean that he does the shrapnel?
Yeah. Yes, he does do.
What does the shrapnel doesn't matter.
Does resolving shrapnel?
Shrapnel always happens with a burr.
Yes.
It doesn't
shrapnel is part of the burr attack.
right. It doesn't matter in this case though because he's
Well, he's burring here. and then it does shrapnel, which is range 2 from here.
Yes, so it's gonna hit.
So it's going to
So
hit
it does
you.
matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, it's not gonna hit me.
You're the only
No.
one at range 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, it was right here.
Uh-huh.
1, 2.
No, it was here.
Yeah.
1,
Straight across.
2. It was in this square. My shadow was in this square. So
Okay.
1, 2.
Yeah.
My line was off then.
All right. And so
So you just need to do a shrapnel roll for him.
it's the +1. That's just per +1.
He's not doing
That's why I'm asking.
that attack hasn't happened yet.
That's
So
true.
this is just a regular,
Regular
burr.
burr,
So
okay.
shrapnel is just gonna be 1 damage.
Okay, 1
But that
damage.
plus will apply to the shrapnel roll. Right hand, left hand.
Don't matter.
Again, you got hit them one last time.
I love that hand.
Okay. Good news.
All right. So
He
now.
won't have a burr attack on the second one because nobody's in range.
Well,
Well, he hasn't
Do-
finished his movement.
Yeah, well that's right, and his target will not have changed.
Yes. Yes. So.
but you have to resolve your second trap.
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. So we'll see if he lives through the second trap, and then he'll continue his movement, because that was only 1 movement to get there. I think
5 plus
2.
3 is 8.
1.
That's going to be 1 damage.
1 damage.
So now do I poison? And if I do, where?
Do you get rid of his armor? Do you
If I get rid of his armor, I can't poison him.
Oh.
So I think if I'm going to try to make sure that we get him killed, I want to hit here with the poison so that it can do damage to these other 2 spots.
Well, does poison go through the
No.
armor?
But shouldn't we do damage with the trap
That I'm
first?
aware of. That
That
was
is
the
damage
trap.
with the trap.
Oh, the trap does poison damage instead?
I can
Yeah.
choose.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then,
Well, he'll die
and then every time it
soon.
activates, it just gets another
Yeah.
wound.
And he's still going to move 2 more forward.
Yes.
And he is targeting the nearest target, so yeah, he would just move.
So now the nearest target is
Actually,
you.
that's the only, that's all he has to move. There's 1 there.
Huh?
Because he needs to be within 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 for both.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yep. So he's done his minimum amount of movement. He does not flee from this because
Did you move? Yeah. We should have a combo for Derek moving.
Did he use it?
No.
all right. And
Now he will burr +1.
yes, now he'll burr +1, which
to the
is
closest target, which is you.
great dice.
Yes.
He hits me. Damn it,
Left.
left arm. So he's
So it's
doing
3.
3 points of damage. 1. All of a sudden, these
And
scarier
then
kobolds.
Shrapnel's on one of us. I guess I can take it this time.
Okay.
No.
Oh, that's just
The
great.
left arm.
Doesn't matter. I don't have any defense on the arm. So 1 damage. No, 2 damage.
Gee.
No, it gets
Well,
the +1. Shrapnel
it
gets the gets the
Okay.
pluses.
Brutal.
Oh, man.
Now he does not flee though, so that is his.
Correct.
movement.
So that's his. Now we need to resolve Brown.
Brown, I guess, is he's got 1 point left, so he's going to use it, right?
No, the point I thought got used for the class.
Class, okay.
Yeah, so
All
Mob used it, and so he's doing
So-
the same thing, but he doesn't have to move.
He doesn't have to move. He's going to attack the closest. I almost wonder whether he would, but
But there will be no shrapnel. Center mass.
that's true.
3 damage.
Ouch.
But you don't take shrapnel,
That's true.
because there is no different exile.
All right, so now whose turn? Was all that
I
before?
think it's mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that was all Derek's turn.
Okay. So we are gonna try and help the cause a little bit.
Thanks.
By
First
running
thing-
off the map.
3.
First things first, we are going to play a little bit of a battle riff.
We're already playing Battle Riff.
He hasn't composed his own music for this.
I know, right? I want digital tracks, man.
All right, so let's go ahead and we are going to get from that 2 additional combo.
Two combo. Nice.
Combo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I would hate for them to flee by taking their threat down. I am also. I think the wizard is going to do really good. So we're going to lean really hard into support. I'm going to use 2 of that combo.
That's you.
2 of the combo.
Really?
No rerolls?
I do have a reroll. I'm gonna use it.
Oh.
That was not better.
Oh no.
That's okay. So we're gonna get 2 on our clashing chorus, and then
I feel like it's, like Goonies. You just line it up correctly and you find the location of the
Station.
hidden treasure.
Nice.
number 3.
It's better than finding the spot on the crash spaceship. Or
Are you re-rolling again?
No, I'm doing something different.
I mean, we do have a reroll, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh, I should have.
Too late. Oh, we do have another reroll.
We
That's
do
true.
have another reroll.
I mean, I'm happy to use it now because I was going to give us health and stamina.
Do it.
I will.
Exactly.
All right,
Thank you to Majestic.
Woo,
We're
here
doing
it
your
is.
reroll.
Let's
Thank
see
you.
if
You are healing the party.
We hope.
Oh, he is. Oh, he healing. All right, everybody up here is going to gain
Boo.
1 health and 1 stamina.
nice.
So what you get for running off? You and Chris.
All right, and now whenever we do damage to the green, I have spot points that I can do as well. Now the only question
To the greens. Oh, because we're in range of you.
yes. So now the question is, does that trigger on a poison? Because when he triggers, he takes damage. So because he's taking damage, am I able to add on damage to that? Because you're in range.
That's a good question.
Yeah. So when I use the reaction, only the exile responsible for the damage has to be in range.
Okay. So as long as you and I are in range when the poison trigger
When the
happens.
poison triggers, he'll take 1 point and then an additional spot point.
Excellent. Kill him in a couple turns.
Inspire my ally with a composed cacophony. Alright, and that's all that I've got.
This does not say anything about dealing wounds to armored points without removing the armor first, just so you know.
Okay. Well, I can get rid of the armor if we want.
We're going to kill him in 2 turns anyway.
Pretty close.
Alright, so...
Well, no, he's got... Because the poison will do 1, and then I'll do 1. The poison will do a second one. I can do a second one, but since the poison will be able to do a third, he's got 3 points that you can't hit. 1, 2, 3. And I can only do 2.
Yeah, so he'll have 1 health left when...
Right.
When all said and
Glenn's
done
going
with
to have to
that.
go up and like poke him with.
He has twin missiles.
He does have twin missiles.
Is this... So where are we at?
Well, so it's...
You
Twin-
had your turn, so it's the enemy turn now.
Twin missile means that there's to be 2 of them specifically spaced apart.
Oh, that's lame.
Yeah, no, it's a tough one to use.
These
Also-
guys are not going to cooperate.
So they trigger
I can try to
now.
force him to.
Do
Yeah.
you trigger it after the card?
I believe you have to flip the card first before they activate. Like, that's their activation.
Okay.
You got the... Oh, he's got the... Never mind.
What do you need?
Making it easy.
Woo!
What you need?
What does enemy activation mean? Like, what's the enemy turn action order for poison and what have you?
You're probably gonna be faster at that.
Combat's like the last 6 or 7 or 8 pages of this book.
I don't have a quick card. Somebody has been up on BGG.
No, I don't do that.
I guess I need to
I
do
just
that.
barely. I didn't look at my Discord all weekend. Jason asked a question yesterday about playing. I'm like, I feel bad. Foe attacks and abilities. So, foe turns. A foe turn structure looks like this: draw threat card, increase threat, or activate foes. No. So if you don't draw an actual activation, it's not activated. And this says when a poison foe activates.
Okay. So he hasn't activated.
He did not activate. So Glenn.
Maybe I can use twin missile. Maybe I'm reading that wrong.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Make a basic times attack versus all targets.
My arms are getting tired, sore from all this sleeving. Also, what did you end up using the reroll on?
Each target up to 2.
You healed the party.
It was on the Bard's song, and you healed the party for us. Thank you very much.
Let me actually look up.
Let me read that.
You can
Yeah, look at the card for sure.
look at the card.
Make one basic times attack versus all targets. Shift each hit foe up to 2 squares. Yeah, you don't have to have 2 enemies there.
Okay.
They just have to be in one of those 2 positions. And if there happen to be 2, you hit both. Also requires 2 combo, which you do not have.
No, all right. Combo's not an issue. I can get combo.
Well,
I'm all over the combo.
speak for yourself.
Super into combo.
Combo's always my issue. That's why I don't ever want to go first.
I make
but
my
going first is
own
the best way.
combo. Just watch this.
It's his own homebrew combo.
Watch this. Oh, 2 combo.
Well.
Let's see. What do we want to do here? I guess making a. Oh, I could shift him. That is an interesting idea.
Oh, it says it right here. Deal damage, and it shows an armored point. So it does. It can kill armor.
Were you supposed to do that during his turn?
No, he has to activate.
Oh, he has to activate. And since he didn't, since he just sat there in circle position, he
Generated threat.
yeah.
That's why you need to kill him now, then. Kill him dead. Dead. Or at the very least, hit like 2 of these.
I can hit 2. I just can't hit.
All you have to do is hit 1.
If you hit the armor, he needs to hit the armor.
Well, hitting the armor is easy. Doing more than that is sort of the. If I hit the armor, it's a waste of my. It's kind of a waste. All right, I have to get him to me, I guess. Ultimately,
You must hit at least the armor. How's that?
Yeah. So the question is do I just hit him with a lightning bolt?
That is his favorite.
Well, I was looking, because this next one, they're not going to attack the closest. It looks like they're going to attack the furthest.
They are.
Yeah.
We got anything Glen Rate?
Well, I guess I can blink to move in. How close do I have to be to you?
Within 2.
2.
2. All right. So then that's still safe there. Blink.
Yes.
Sadly, 1 space forward. I gained 2 more combo doing that because that's how I roll.
Because combo is his thing.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and use the kinetic glyph. Shift to foe. I can see up to 2 squares. Too bad I can't see the other guy.
You gonna bring him closer?
I'm gonna bring him closer. Come right. Come
Hello.
Come right to me. That's interesting because I did smack him with the SOC now.
I thought you were gonna say I can smack him with the ledger.
You could hit him with that too.
Yeah, I could. But it'd be good. So if I do damage down,
That'd be pretty good too.
all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and smack him with the practice SOC. Basic.
How simple. How inelegant for a mage.
Well,
That was all you did was hit the armor point.
took the armor point off. I got more. I got more where that came from.
Yeah, more of that crap.
Oh my gosh.
At least it was a 2. It wasn't a 1.
It was not a 1.
All right. Well, I could do that again, I guess, but I will cause him to
Attack back.
attack back. That's gonna happen sooner.
And
or
then
later,
he
right?
will flee too.
Yeah, but fleeing 2 is not too bad, right? Or I could swap positions with him and get him even closer to us.
Okay.
Or I could swap positions with somebody else. Oh, did we do the extra damage that you did?
No, because
You
I
haven't done
didn't,
damage
he
yet.
didn't activate.
I mean,
You have a wound
I
in
can
that.
I can do it right now if you want.
Oh, I was gonna say
Did that count? Because
Yeah.
it wasn't a wound.
It was damage.
It just
was
says damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I was assuming that we'd want to do that damage.
Yeah, it's anybody that's responsible for the
Yeah.
damage.
Let's, and then
Maybe do your S-Stock again and see if you can get the 2-point hit.
yeah. So do
And
we
then
want?
you could kill it.
Yeah. So we want to do the damage then.
Yeah.
All right. So we want to do.
Do it on the non-critical.
Yeah. Let's do.
Oh
the
yeah,
damage.
for sure. Do it down there. Yeah.
All right. And I'm gonna try to hit him with the S off with my last attack.
Whack, whack.
He did not. No, this.
Okay. You probably need to hit the critical.
Yeah, I do.
And then he hits one adjacent, and then the poison will kill him on the next activation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we
go
just
ahead and do that.
get the crack back on his bash.
All
or
right.
the burr.
Okay.
So he burrs.
He burrs.
If an attacker is in range,
Yep. So
which one is?
Which
decided
we have to
on.
assume that it's going to be closest. I don't
Yeah.
think they use their threat for this attack, right?
no.
So
So
default would be closest.
I would assume it would be me anyway, just because he's.
he's focused on you attacking.
Yeah.
Because you hit his weak point.
All right.
There you- My
So
sling.
then we roll gray, and he hits me in the head, but that's okay, because I can
2
take-
damage.
Yes.
You take
It is
2
only
damage.
2 damage.
I can take 2.
It did. It's got a dent in it. And then it shrapnels.
It's shrapnel.
Who wants it, you or me? You got more health than I do.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
That's
Although I have more armor, I
blue.
think.
Ha ha!
Hey, you
Darn.
actually got
1 damage.
Get blocked.
Defended.
Get
And
blocked
he's
by
gonna
my greasy cuff.
flee 2. 1, 2. And that is
That's fine.
my turn. I've set you up with a lot of combo.
Well, that guy's about to die.
And then when
One
does
is
he
about
die?
to die.
Does he die when I flip the card or before?
It's if he activates.
If he activates.
So if it says mob or all foes.
You're the worst.
So no, he does not activate.
This is not what I want, Ben.
You're gonna have to kill him now.
No, I actually think we leave him alone.
Yeah,
That's
let him die
true.
on his own.
Yeah, he's
We need to
he
go.
is
we need to go-
screwed.
We need to go help Derek.
We need to go save the warrior.
All right, so we have combo, right?
We have so much combo.
We've got lots of combo.
Well, let's use one of it to sneak.
Snake.
Sneak. He's standing on my trap.
He is in fact standing on your trap.
I'm gonna spend a stamina to move 5 on this sneak. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to spend 2 stamina to pick up my traps.
Sneaky, sneaky.
And move it sneaky. Now I have no stamina. That's unfortunate. So now my moves are minimal. Because my shadow step is gone. Oh, actually, maybe I should pick up 1 trap and spend the stamina on my shadow step. We don't do this out of combat though. So I'm just going to walk like a pedestrian.
How pedestrian.
So I'll move, generate combo. 1, I guess 2, 3. Doesn't matter really. And then this is the worst part here. It's gonna take me forever to get across the water. Maybe I shouldn't go that way.
Yeah, I'd go around.
Should I go this way?
Yeah.
So go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
That's another combo.
Now you can, if the foes activate, he's going to use one where he targets the furthest
Which is my shadow.
enemy. Right, and so you could pop 2 down here because he doesn't know that you're there.
I don't have another action. Oh, you know what? I do. I can use that for my move. And then I have the action left to drop the
Wow.
traps.
That feels pretty good.
Yeah.
Because he's going to move up that away.
Yeah, and suddenly I'm going to appear right next to him and be like, whoop!
Hello.
Okay, that is my turn.
Sweet.
Glenn, do you think you can activate it this time? Just for once.
We're done.
Boss.
Yeah.
No, that's fine.
Mom.
Okay. So they activate. He activates and takes the damage from my poison and falls over. Now this other foe, he activates at 3 threat. So you can drop the threat to 2.
1, 2.
3. Is it 2 or 3?
It is 3.
Okay. Drop it 2, 2.
So he wants to go.
He wants to
1,
target
2,
here.
Well, as far as he can, he's gonna move 6.
3, 4. He has to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4.
What happens when he moves onto
he's
space
the
you're
same.
on?
Either way,
I will be revealed and he won't move.
yeah.
But either way, he's either going to trigger 1 or 2 traps. Do we get to choose if it's the same?
I believe so.
No, he can get further if he goes in.
4.
Because this is a double here.
Yeah.
So he
Yeah,
can
so
go
he's-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, so he's gonna hit here.
But he'll still trigger the trap when he moves here because he still has to go through the adjacent space.
But
He can't because I'm
can't.
there.
He's gonna
run into me, and I'm gonna be discovered.
We're gonna spring this trap, and this trap is
Well, yeah,
sprung, and he still
Thunder.
has.
But it triggers when he goes adjacent, right?
yeah, it
Yeah.
does.
And so he
Oh,
still has
yeah.
to move through that
You're
space.
true. So
Yeah,
he
so
actually
that
triggers
is
it
where he
here.
triggers it. So he's
Okay.
moved 3. He's used 3 movement there.
Yep.
And now my trap
He's got
triggers.
6 or 3 more movement.
Hmm. 11 is only 1 point unless I spend my role playing point to get 2 points of damage. I can't poison this. Is already done. Oh, I can spend. That's out of combat. So what do I do here?
Oh. Well, this is foes cannot move through exiles.
Yeah, so
Right.
it's gonna
He's-
pop up here.
he's
He's gonna
gonna try to
reveal him
path
and then have
through
to
me.
stop. Yeah.
And then I'm going to appear when he tries to run into me.
Do we ever answer his question?
Yeah, I did.
Sorry, I was trying to look up rules.
I know.
I missed
So then does that mean
everything that was
All
going on
that.
since I wasn't part of anything anyway. So
So he can get
2.
further if he goes this way. He can get to
Yeah,
here.
he believes he can
Well,
get
he
further.
can't.
He can go 1, 2,
3,
3,
4?
4. Oh, I'm sorry.
Because this is still a double.
That's a double. I missed that.
Yeah.
This
so
is
he,
a single.
Yes, so he'll
One,
still.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I apologize. You're right. He can go this way.
right. And I would argue that he almost has to, because if you're here,
But he doesn't know you're here.
1,
He
2,
says so.
3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here he ends on 6.
Yeah, same.
1,
same
2,
the other
3,
way.
4, 5. Right. So he's gonna end. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Actually,
gonna basically he's gonna
1, 2,
end.
3, 4. Yeah, 5, 6, 7. Actually, he can't do that. So the only way he can get here is by cutting this way. But
Correct.
we can choose that path for him. Okay, so in that case, I'm gonna just deal the 1 damage here, in the hopes that maybe I can get the 3 on the next one, or at least the 2 to trigger the crit.
Where do you want to go?
Let's hit here.
All right,
And
so
then
now the
now
next
this
trap
will
goes
trigger. 10. Plus 3 is 13. That's enough for 2.
Okay.
And that's up left.
No.
Right, so that should be a 1, 2.
Yes, it would be.
Yeah, so that'll trigger all 4.
2, 3, 4.
So now he only has 3 damage left, 2 of which are crits.
Yeah, 2 which are going to be unpleasant.
Well, only one of them really. He'll be dead for the other one.
unfortunate pattern too.
All right, so now
Now what
he
you
is
do about
going to throw forward the furthest target he can, which unfortunately
Is me. Well, no, I'm
No.
invisible.
it's
Well, he still moves
It's-
up 1.
It's
so
low.
yeah.
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 And then what happens when he tries to move? Well,
Yeah,
he would move. He would move. So, what you're saying is that he can't path as if I weren't there and then
Yeah.
discover me.
Yeah, well, he has to. He doesn't know you're there, so
Well, now he
his-
will
his-
because his 6th move would be into my space.
yeah,
What-
which
so
makes
In
I
which
sense.
case, I appear.
Yeah,
Right, so
And
you
you
would
stop.
appear.
Yeah, and this goes away.
and then
And
now,
now he has to retarget, which is going to be
Yeah.
Derek.
Which is still there.
Yeah.
Because now he's the furthest.
Now he's the furthest away.
That's really dumb.
So, all
That
right,
is how it works. I think that's how it works, though. Yeah,
yeah, great. Well,
But no shrapnel again.
that's true.
it's a dumb AI, so it's not going to adjust to the right.
Finally, my
arm.
shield.
Right arm.
Okay.
That'll give us a combo.
And that's 2 damage.
Takes 4 points of damage.
Limit break. 4 damage.
He takes what? Why is the limit break?
He gains a combo.
Oh, he gains a
We
combo.
gain
Got
a
it.
combo.
We gain a combo.
Because he uses ter shields.
Ooh, which in case I could do a. Ooh.
2 burr from the top. So the good news is there's no shrapnel.
Yes.
4 damage, you said, right?
Yes.
4 total, yes, unfortunately.
I think
'Cause it's-
1.
Okay. And that is his turn.
Well, hang on. Oh, okay. So now
Yeah.
it's Derek's turn.
Yeah.
So we have a limit break.
You got
Or you can decide
Go
to
ahead.
use all of that
Do you want
stuff.
me to do it? I mean, I can do.
I think you have a better attack pattern for this than I do.
Well, my kunai and my backstab both do vertical damage.
No, vertical's good.
Yeah, 'cause
I tried to do that with the S-Hawk twice. Did not work.
I have to spend
Yeah.
an action just to switch to my spears, which means I'll only do one attack anyway. So.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you can do at least 2 vertical, you can still hit that weak point.
Yeah.
Because you can go 1, 2. If you could do 3 vertical, 1, 2, 3 hits that kills him.
Oh, yeah, after you do 3 down.
Well, the backstab needs 25, and I need to get plus 20 to get hidden. I need to be hidden to get plus 20. That's not going to happen.
Hard bummer.
But I can do the Rusty Kunai, which could do 3 damage, but unfortunately one of them is angled incorrectly. So I could choose basically I could hit one of the crits. So I'm going to take a crack back on that, but that's fine. Problem is I need a 12 or better. I mean, I've got a plus 4 on the check, so that helps. I do still have my role-playing point, so... Alright,
What's your plan?
I'm going to throw my kunai.
Kunai with chain. That will
19!
That will also spend all of our combo.
No. Oh, yeah, the limber, yeah. So, yeah, that's plenty to do the damage. So, which 2 do you want me to hit? Does it matter?
Well, I'd probably hit
How much life
those
does he
2
have?
there.
That's
I
fine.
mean,
He'll have 1 after that.
yeah,
Then
I
it
mean,
doesn't matter, yeah.
hit those 2 there.
And then you get to roll a burr back on me.
Burr back on you.
We're back.
For 2.
Burr 2.
Burr!
In the head.
Hey, I have a wooden mask.
Hey, you found it.
Yay!
And
Alright.
with that, you may finish him.
All right.
Kill the kobold.
I will move. The kobold.
Saunter to the kobold. Oh,
Gain
he
combo.
did. Hold on. He did that.
Oh, he was supposed to flee.
He's fleeing.
No,
to,
no. Oh yeah, that was because that was on Exile's
I
turn.
apologize. Yes.
You're right.
You can't get away from me.
Now
There's
he'll
no
move
escape.
3.
All right, so I move to him, get a combo.
Okay.
I will punch him.
I thought you
You
said
succeed.
I thought you said you fought.
That's all I need.
That's all
You
you
literally
need.
succeed.
There we go.
Worst
I
fighter.
cannot-
One time I've only seen a 3
One is
succeed.
the only fail.
Yes,
That was my entire turn last turn. How low
It
can
was
we
2
get and
2s
still
and 3s.
succeed?
Yeah, all my dice rolls have been terrible today.
Well, then don't have him roll for loot.
The
I'm
answer
gonna need
is
you
2.
to put this in the freezer.
I know, right? In
So
the
here's
dice
what-
jail.
Here's the funny thing: he has to roll because he did the last
I
damage.
know. I know.
It'll be a different die though.
All right.
I can use a different die.
I'm assuming then.
Do I
This
have
Grab,
does
grab
happen
20 out of
right
my
away.
bag.
Everybody gets an
No,
experience
this
points.
is ready. It's ready.
It's ready. It's due.
What are we getting?
1 experience
Experience.
and roll a die.
Roll
Experience loot.
Don't roll a 1.
Experience the loot. He rolled an 11.
11. That's 2.
2K.
2K.
We're almost to a companion.
Halfway there. Halfway to an ant.
Yay!
Nipper.
Thank you.
Drop a coin for your
I don't think we're ready for a boar though. I will say.
Not for the super boar.
Not at this moment. No.
I will.
Although we do have our NPC that can help us.
Yeah.
That's true. We could call him in.
We do also now have enough to level up.
Yes, we do.
That's
I am
exciting.
very excited.
Was there a location on this spot?
There's 2. There's
Yeah, there's
medium
2.
18 and small 17.
Oh, we are. Never mind.
I mean, was there
this
anything
is
else
it.
related to that? I guess not. That was the guy who was calling out from the back of the card, right? Where is he?
What's the F2?
Well, my guess is he retreated
Oh, this
back
is just
into
location.
into medium 18
Look at that.
or small
Super
17.
size.
One of the two.
Well, this was my. But this fight was my fault for coming in here. So now you get to choose what we do.
Do you automatically pick those up after combat?
Yes, I do. That's right. We should do final combat. Hey, none of us fell.
Nobody went down.
Yep.
So we don't have to recover that. That's pretty good.
Would anybody like healing?
Sure.
You sure? Yeah, I wouldn't mind healing.
I'm
Does it
not
mean we
one.
need to group
Yeah,
together?
Do we want
Make
one?
the
Well, it can be
I'll
assumed
spend
that
a
we're
magic
blanket.
point.
We're grouped together. Do you want blanketed healing where everybody gets 1, or targeted healing where somebody gets 2?
All I know is all I need is stamina. Really, I mean, I only lost 1 health in that. So
I mean, I can heal 2 for myself. So
Okay. I will go ahead and do a blanket. This is my last magic point, so this is the last time the music will be magical.
Yeah, I guess we're done with combat.
Yay! All right, everybody gain 1 health and 2 stamina.
Delightful. That was a lovely ditty you played there.
Here's my anthem of vigor.
It was very vigorous.
Such vigor.
Most vigor. I will spend stamina to regain my shadow step. And I regain my poison for a magic point. So doing good.
Weirdly, did not use any magic on my turn.
What kind of
That
mage
is
are
weird.
you?
He's a mage with a sword.
He
I
is.
did.
Smacking people in the
It
Tried
face.
looks
to
like it's
smack
made out
him.
of wood.
It is a wood sword.
Okay, perfect.
He showed up and went.
Exactly.
With his kendo stick.
Exactly. Feel my rattan.
Okay, so
Taste the bamboo.
where do you want to go? You want to go to medium 18, or you
Sure.
want to go to small 12 or small 17? Medium 18.
Sure.
Derek says medium 18. What do you guys think?
That's where the most kobolds will be. Let's do it.
All right. We'll
Not
find the
me.
rest of them hiding in there.
I still have 2 lightning bolts. To
Cracked tower. Too late, you enter the crumbling stronghold. The boats push off from the shore, and you see a gray-haired man at the helm of the largest boat. He looks back at you as they sail off. As you gaze after the boats, you hear a muffled call from around the corner. Someone is still here. Gain key 28.
Double Nani?
Nani plus extra?
Nani squared?
Key 18? 18 or 20?
28.
20.
28. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Baby cold.
Maybe it's not. Okay.
Another companion.
Strange man.
Standing on it. Okay. Now things are.
Who spent their role playing?
Me.
You're the other one?
You're the strange man.
Mommy said not to talk to strangers.
You saw a muscular gray-haired man leading the kobolds on their boats. When you gain this card, add Turv 64 to the bottom of the travel discard.
Turv 64.
Somebody's released upon the world.
You've unleashed the kobold menace.
So we get to keep a strange man? Is that what this is?
Yeah.
What does it say?
We get to keep it
Keep
strange.
this card in the party inventory. If you are told to gain this card, key 28 at a different location, do this instead.
Oh,
at,
wait.
at another different location.
Okay.
Maybe we haven't actually found
Do
him
this
yet,
instead.
We'll do that when it happens.
Anyways.
So this is
Which might be this event right here.
I didn't say 28. I did say the right one.
There's an event, and then there's Long 13.
Long.
Well, yeah, it said because there's a guy.
Yeah, it says
there.
you saw a muscular gray-haired man leading the kobolds on their boats. When you gain this card, add travel 64 to the bottom of the travel discard pile. Keep this card in the party inventory.
I'm assuming we're shuffling in to find out what this event is.
Yeah.
What could be in here? Who wants to go first? Alright.
I'm going to spread these out so we can kind of see them.
Event 36.
Event 36.
Who's triggering?
That guy.
Alright.
Oh, got redeemed.
What? Oh,
Draw 2.
draw 2. I don't know how that works.
You
with this game.
decide.
Yeah.
The event.
Just
Or
I
that.
mean, draw 2 and choose the better.
Yes, either
Yeah,
one.
that works.
Travel or
Okay. Yeah, we can make that work. It's an advantaged draw. Thank you, Majestic.
yes.
Appreciate your support. Hang on a sec. I've got a couple. Well, these
You can't be an athlete. Be an athletic supporter.
Eh? What am I doing?
I'm gonna
Event
pass on
36.
That's my
Glenn-
one.
Glenn
That's my one
absolutely-
quote from Greece
Glenn
that I
absolutely derailed me there.
You guys got to come up with your other Greece quotes, but that was mine.
Tied up. An adolescent halfling is here, tied up with ropes.
Halfling.
You're the one
Yeah.
I want.
Untie me! Thank the winds you came. Those lizards would have scuttled me. You wonder who this is and what are they doing here.
Untie.
You cut the ropes and free the halfling. Draw NPC 38.
Yay.
You'll never know the answer to these other things.
Scuttle.
Too late.
Lizards.
This gets consumed.
Oh, if we'd searched
I'm-
him first.
I'm pretty sure we
Touched
can
him.
ask
So you
him.
talk to him before you.
That's fine.
If he attacks all.
You still
regretting.
get the questions on here.
Yay.
Skaver and Boatswain.
What?
Boat
Are you
swain.
speaking English?
The boatswain.
Boatswain.
Bosun?
Halfling. Sure.
Bosun.
Bosun. Boatswain.
No.
Watson?
Boat.
No.
Flotsam?
Glenn.
Tomato.
Bosun.
Halfling.
Chat.
Boy.
Bosun.
Demeanor.
So why is sometimes it's
Uppish.
spelled with a W and sometimes it's spelled with just a B-O-S-U-N?
Because it's pronounced bosun. And I know what you're saying.
I
But
know.
the proper word
We're in
is
America.
Boatswain. You are correct. Why is it forecastle?
I don't know. You're the
It's
boat
spelled
guy.
forecastle. It's pronounced forecastle.
Oh, I did not know that actually. I've been pronouncing that wrong. Forecastle.
It's
Forecastle.
it's because you were in the Navy.
That is true.
In the Navy, you can sail the 7 seas.
Allow me to educate you on proper naval terminology. Okay, so the bosun says what? What's his name?
Scaver. Or Skaver.
Skavern?
What do I call him? Skaver.
Skavern the bosun.
The
Okay.
halfling is standing here rubbing the sore spots on his wrists where the rope was. Boy! Took you long enough to cut me free. Well, I suppose you want me to answer some questions like who I am and what I'm doing here. So go on, get asking.
Who are you?
What are you doing here?
What are you
How
doing?
did you know? My name is Scavern. I was
Bosun.
Bosun.
on the cruel fate, or I was until those lizards defeated us.
Why are you
Lizards? Sure. Why are you here?
That seems to be outside of my knowledgeability.
Well, that's
Why are
fine.
you here?
They're also not lizards.
What are you doing here?
They're
Is that what
kobolds.
you're
Yes. Finally done sleeving with base games. Now to move on to the campaign system. On the upside, not many sleeves for it. On the downside, a great many tokens for it. Got some good organizational tools in that game, though. I know that those trays are excellent. So just put them in the right spots.
A month back,
Just leave the tokens as quickly as you can.
That's right. Those special token sleeves.
doing a bit of adventuring, as it is our wont, and thought we'd make camp for the night ashore for East O'Here. By the time our watch called out, those lizards had grabbed me.
Lizards?
Well, turns out those lizards got their leader. Looks like a grizzled old man, but too strong to be a man. He wants me to train them to sail ships. Not my first choice, but I did a pretty good job if I do say so. Do-do-do-do.
Yay.
A halfling is in our party, so we get key 154.
Yep, and then it triggers, being it is a halfling, triggers my key.
What?
My hand.
Key 154.
And
That's
then I
fun.
also have something when you're done.
Well, in this case, it doesn't actually say it. It's key HA. Sorry, is what my key is. I don't know what it does, to be honest.
If you have a halfling, go
Draw
to
key 154.
keep
Oh,
this card.
gotcha. Okay.
Do not read it unless you've already read key something else. You do not have key. If you do not have key HA, draw and
I've
read it
got
now,
it.
so you can read it.
I whip out my steel ring.
Oh, excuse
Here,
me.
I'm gonna
while I
leave
leave
It
that.
appears to depict some sort of ornate shape. There's a notch into the ring where it looks like something could fit. Dun dun dun. Alright, the halfling eyes you.
Now, read the.
Wait.
Okay. Well, I'm just wondering what that small print down there says.
Keep this card. Do not read it unless you're already read. Yeah, so
Key HA.
which I just did.
It says key HA.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't look
That's
at it
all right.
closely enough.
The halfling eyes you. Oi, a fellow halfling. What's your isle, mate? Where do you make birth? You try to answer but can't find any words.
I believe birth is BERTH in this case.
Yes, it is.
Not where were you born.
Or no. Although it kind of
It
works
also
for both.
kind
That's what I'm saying.
All right. The halfling laughs. Ha ha ha. Never been to sea, have ye? Born on the mainland. He spits to the side and chuckles. Sad lot you are, but unsalted isn't a great crime. It's not respectable, but it's not respectable, is it? And I flip the card. Flip the card. So much more. We halflings need the sea like the clouds need the sky. I can't understand you unsalted. Don't you long for the waves? How can you stand to be ashore so long? The smell of the sea, the creak of the deck beneath your feet, the great blue all around you as far as you can see.
This is the most interesting interpretation of a halfling I've ever
I'm
heard.
100% here for pirate halfling.
It'd be interesting because the boats would just literally be smaller.
They would be smaller,
Yeah.
right? They'd be dinghies.
Yeah. All right.
What's that rowboat you're in? This is a cruiser. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
This is my battleship.
Yeah, the cutters, the shit of the line. There we go.
That's right.
Let's see. As he speaks, you feel the fear. Water seeping up, choking you, filling your lungs.
PTSD.
No, the sea is not a place for you. Firm, solid ground beneath you. That's the way of it. You shudder at the thought of the ocean. Oi! The halfling waves at you. Drifting off there, are we? Listen, Unsalted. I don't hold it against you, seeing as you rescued me and all. Nary a wave between us. Change your character token to DOSHA2.
It's gonna be unsalted.
Unsalted for sure.
Unsalted.
If it's not, I'm gonna be really disappointed.
Yeah. Missed opportunity.
That's interesting.
Unsalted.
Nice.
The buff
Oh,
unsalted
the-
evoker.
That's right. Alright. Buff is in the... Buff goes in the box.
No, it's.
Oh no, you're replacing
No, you're replacing halfling.
Oh, I placed the halfling?
Match color.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
Just like the fighter is the ancient, you are the
Yeah,
unsalted.
There we go.
And I'm sparkless.
Interesting.
I'm still just a Lunari.
Keep this card with
We'll
your
get there.
character.
Yep. You hang on to that.
So I guess I'm hanging on to both?
Yep.
Interesting.
It's all part of your legacy.
Is all? I guess so.
That was fun.
Now what?
Enough, John. It's time for me to set sail. I'm headed for the nearest port to look for my crew.
There's a ship somewhere?
Whatever
Index
that
it.
means.
Index it.
I only know
Oh.
consume.
Yeah, he's gonna be looking for his crew all over the place.
Right. Well, obviously it wasn't the lizard.
Was
It
not the
wasn't
lizard
the
people.
gray guy.
No.
but
No, it's
They
the
just,
guy who
they
captured
just
him
abandoned him.
and
Yeah.
forced him into servitude.
Okay.
We go into long 13? Or we
I
going
think we might as well. We're here.
We're pretty much.
Whose fault was that? That was Michael. No, that was Glenn.
me.
That was
No.
you?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
triggered the
Glenn,
NPC.
you want to go into long 13?
Long 13, let's do it.
He wants to go down into the dark dungeon.
Yeah.
The basement.
We just take a peek.
And then there's water, and Glenn's character freaks out.
Exactly. I faint. And
I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this.
A can't is just can with a T on the end of it.
Flooded cellar. You nearly slip on the last damp stair as you enter the cellar. Crates bob in the shallow water and kobolds glare up at from their work, ready for a fight.
What?
Place party on X.
That's just wrong.
More kobolds.
They're not bad enough. Just 2 kobolds, I'm assuming.
Is this? I don't think it overlaps.
Wait,
part on X? Oh, here. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it overlaps. It's just down below. Yeah.
Place
Oh, I
party
see
on
we're
X.
going around the corner there.
Dang it! I just put these guys away.
Ooh, but there is a path chest over there.
Alright, I'm assuming
Now I
something
want
of
to
that
kill them.
nature. Who wants to be in the front?
Not me.
Not me.
Okay.
It literally doesn't matter.
Yeah, at this point.
Who started this? Glenn started
I
this.
did that.
All right.
I did there.
You know what to do.
I do.
Swap.
It's
The swapper.
Although my armor is almost gone.
the brown.
Yeah, you're gonna start taking some damage.
Alright, so I'm assuming
I've already
green
taken
will be
it.
closest to us. Does it show us? What
Yeah, in the
1 and
corner.
2, okay.
Green is closer.
Yeah.
Brown is further.
brown?
And everything is hard movement, except when I go invisible and do my shadow step. Difficult borders become normal.
Oh, sweet.
So in theory, I could pop out and run. I don't know what that would accomplish, but
I'll just blink all over the place.
that's cool.
Transport. Move everybody to me.
I'm gonna reset everything to 0.
Yeah. The tracks go to 0.
Hold on.
So I know we fought these guys the first time and nobody fell. We might be in trouble.
I think so. Oh, do we want to call the guy?
Do we want to do that or save him for the boar?
Let's save him for the
Save him for the
boar.
boar. That's fair.
We got a couple falls in.
We
us
should
in
also
this one.
probably shuffle threat deck.
Definitely. Preserve the forms.
Then we get our free redraw.
That's
Things
true.
get-
We do
things
get one free redraw,
Things get
or
weird.
it's an advantaged draw. is it?
Advantage is
It's
yeah.
draw 2 technically. So
Yeah, draw 2. I guess keep 1.
yeah.
Yeah.
The other one goes to the bottom of the deck.
Hey, second Star League Assault Lance. Nice. And the Black Remnant Command Lance. Lance jealous. And then Air Spirit Battle on the platoon.
I just oh nice.
Because I need to lift you guys. And then Open Owl was nice enough to send me my Mythwind expansion. Plus, I think book updates.
Expansion.
Yeah, because I need an expansion for a game I've played.
I was gonna say, do you need a Mythwind?
Eventually, yes, I will need an
All right.
expansion. Come on.
Okay, here we go. I don't think we need to draw it.
Is that what threat 1?
Throw it.
Nice. No, that's great.
It's a good start.
All right, well, I guess I'm first,
So I'm
right?
going to go downhill
Yeah.
from here.
Oh, son of a gun! I positioned myself poorly.
Saddle up and shoot them full of lightning.
You did this? Did you set this up?
Yeah, no, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, why are you not on the line?
I will be. I guess I'll just
Hey, you can move 3 though.
right.
Just step up in front.
1,
2, 3.
2, 3.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna shoot them with lightning.
You darn right you are. Twice,
No.
in fact.
That was only 2. That's a normal border.
Yeah, but I don't
Well,
need to go
that's
any
his-
farther. But yeah. So
You don't need to go further.
I'm gonna spank him with some lightning.
Hey, are you generating any combo? You generated 1 for the move,
I
right?
dropped 1 for the move. So.
Yeah. I need that.
And then that will do.
Zap.
That's just 2 points of damage. Across on both of them.
Crit there.
Yep. 1, 2. Spank.
He didn't like that.
No, he did not. And
Is this guy in the back?
yes.
Absolutely hit that crit point.
Oh yeah.
Or that weak point.
Yeah, because nobody's in range.
Nobody's in range.
Yeah.
He'll just move 2 spaces back, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
he would.
Please.
Because it's an exile's.
Yep.
He's just he basically backsteps.
Yeah. Ah, guess what?
I'm
You
gonna
do it again.
Yeah, do it again.
Yeah.
All right.
Raging against the machine.
Yeah, I guess that. If I
Wait,
don't
is
do
it-
it there, it's at the
and
bottom,
these two?
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
and that is me.
I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime.
All right.
That's a nice outfit. Did your husband make it for you?
Do you want
Boss
to draw
or
another
2?
card or just go up 2?
No, just go
Just
two.
go two.
Go up 2. This is me.
They're not
Yeah.
boss. Yeah.
Okay, the first thing I do is I use that combo to vanish. Sneak. And I move 3 on that. Although, I do have a stamina.
Well, you want to move right up next
Do
to
I
him?
want to move 5?
And then you can wave
And
his smack attack.
backstab him?
Yeah.
Who is that? Is that number 1?
That is green. So that's number 1. So have super great moves, but you can hit him. You can kill him. Well, you can't kill him because he's got the blue. If you can do up to the
Well,
right.
that backstab pierces.
No, it doesn't,
Oh, yeah.
unfortunately.
I thought it did.
Oh, yeah, it does. You're right, it does pierce. So, yeah, if I go like this, so if I spend the stamina, I can move 5 on my sneak.
Yep.
Which is that.
Okay.
Then I can backstab, which costs 1 magic. And I get a plus 20 to my roll.
Yay.
Get it? Oh,
35.
35 ought to do. So it does 3 damage straight down.
Okay. And that is piercing damage.
It
so
is.
He is going to do a whole shrapnel thing on us, but
And I'm not visible, by the way. I only vanished long enough to basically...
so it happens
Stab him.
immediately.
It happens, I think,
the end
at
of
the
the
end of that.
damage. Yeah.
The damage, yeah.
Okay.
So it'll interrupt my other actions to do that.
Okay. All right.
So he's going to burn me
Reverse
for 2.
attacker. Yep, he's going to burr you.
Oh, and then it does shrapnel.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh, that's so
And that's gonna be
annoying.
Yeah. Hit you in the lower cape.
The pants
The pants.
for 2
Oh,
damage.
Yeah.
No,
two
you
damage.
don't take the
And
shrapnel.
then Jiminy Connections.
Jiminy Knickies.
You'll take the 2 points of damage to your pants.
I'm gonna take. No, I take.
Why
I
is
take.
he taking 2?
Oh, sorry.
Because he's getting the burr attack, which is
It's
a
attacking
great
with
guy.
burr.
The burr hit this, didn't it?
No, I was visible as soon as I backstabbed.
Yeah, he backstabbed me. So he's reacting to his backstab.
So I get 1 wear on my
So-
practice pants and take 1 damage.
And I
Yep.
can't switch places.
No, because I'm not.
But you might be able to place places with me here, because
It's not. Is it an attack?
It's part of an attack?
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
an attack, yeah.
Sure.
You gonna swap?
With
Well, does
him.
it matter?
Oh, the
Well, I
dot.
don't count that.
Don't count that.
So it is a secondary portion of an attack.
Yeah,
It's only doing 1 damage, though. Right?
yeah,
True.
Yeah, I'll just take
Yeah,
the point of
yeah,
damage. I'm not
yeah,
worried
I
about
think
it.
it's overkill for my armor to.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're
Well,
fine.
considering also how beat up you're getting. over
We're
there.
fine.
All right.
All right.
So then,
Then he's flees too, which
no,
is
I still hang on.
oh okay,
I
that's
still
right.
have 1 more action,
That's right.
and what I can do
Just kill him.
is just stab him with my dagger.
Poke him with a stick,
Stab him
right?
with your dagger.
Yay, it wasn't a 1.
Yeah, right.
And,
And that's 2 damage, but just the 1 is all it needs.
and
so
he
now-
doesn't live through that, so he doesn't do the second burr, correct? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how we interpreted it.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
Makes sense to me. It doesn't matter if somebody hits you.
If he lives through it, then he would get a
Yeah,
second
if it's
burr.
your last wound, then you should be down.
Yeah. Now he didn't have to. He didn't get his flee 2 before that, because I would assumed he would have got his flee 2, which would have should unfortunately put him
Is that
outside of your.
Part of his bird?
Oh,
Yeah, that's part of his burr.
Oh, I apologize. Yeah,
Oh,
he
then
should have.
yes.
But that would have backed
He
him up
steps back 1
there.
step.
What there?
and
so,
then I can throw my kunai at him instead.
Yeah. So
And that still would have hit.
Yeah.
So I'll just do it
okay.
that way.
All right. So then he falls. To the
He
kunai.
has fallen into shadow.
No. Okay. And then you're done, right?
Glenn and I are getting the job done here, boys.
Oh,
Okay. Boss or X?
4.
For
Limit break.
Limit break.
Here you go. In the rules, if the foe is defeated after applying the damage from the attack, its weak points do not resolve.
Okay.
Which makes sense.
All right.
Okay, so
to
they
limit
get.
break for,
he
he
gets
gets
a
his
bonus.
Bonus. He gets angry. We
And
saw
then
this
he
from-
activates at
he
level
activate
3.
At level 3, which
Shit,
goes
all this
down
stuff, too.
1, 2, 3, right?
Uh-huh.
Then he runs forward 6.
And targets the
4,
furthest.
2, 4, 6. Yep. And then targets me because I'm the only one in range.
At range 4.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're both in range.
or
I
Arydia.
don't think he has line of sight to you, though.
Oh,
He
is that?
does
Yeah,
it,
you're
yeah.
right. You're right.
So yes, he's targeting me currently.
Switch.
All right. Boom. Also get hit with shrapnel, but that's not.
And it is a burr 4 damage,
Yes.
and shrapnel will be 3.
5 damage because he's got the.
I
5
really
and
need to-
4.
Yeah.
Hit my shield here. That
Center
was not
mass.
my shield.
That was not your shield.
Okay.
I'm sorry. All right, so you're down.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Just barely.
And then the
'Cause
burr
technically
or
your
the
armor
shrapnel
did take
goes
another wear.
flying off.
Oh, I do have my armor, so it's 2.
Oh, 2.
I'm not down.
Were you at 5 health?
What?
Were you at 5 health?
4.
He did 5 damage.
Oh, he did 5. I thought he
Yeah.
did 4.
No, he has the plus
He
1
has the
for
plus
the
1.
break.
He has the limit break. All right, so then
And then shrapnel goes to you. That's
shrapnel
4.
goes to me and hits. Of course, yeah, he does. Then I'm down as well.
That was a.
Shrapnel does 4? Oh, yes, it,
It-
does.
he-
Look at that.
Yeah, it
That's
adds
wild.
the pluses. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brutal.
That was tough.
Yeah, that was all right,
And you
but
have
he doesn't
good-
run. He just stands there mocking us, and
So that was the limit break.
that was the limit break.
Now it's your turn.
Yep.
Surge. And he's back. Woo!
Action
Alright.
Sergey.
Does your spear go across or up and down?
Up and, my spear goes up and down.
Your
It takes
sword
me an
goes
action
across.
to switch, but
But your sword can slice his legs out.
Well, if he can get there, he's
I
currently
can get there.
2,
Two,
4,
four,
6
6.
movement to get there. That's
Um,
all he would do. Slog, 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 slash.
flash.
so no. So I'm gonna move.
Combo.
Actually, hang on.
Hold on. I'm gonna move this here. I'm gonna move my shield. What?
Well, the problem is, if you don't use a stamina, you're only going to move 1 square for each of your moves because you'll lose the 3rd point.
No, I'm gonna use my shield charge.
I stand corrected. What does shield charge do? How far do
Everything
you
he wants it to.
Oh no, never mind. Because I can't hit him anyways. Because I can't push him to the side. Poop. Never mind. All right, so I'm
that's
gonna have to use
interesting.
stamina.
Yes.
Combo.
To at least get close enough to hit him with your sword.
Will that get him close enough?
Yes, because he's going to spend stamina on one move, and he'll move 2, 4.
Okay.
And then his second move,
We'll get him 1 up, and we get a combo.
we'll get 2 combos for that action. I'm assuming that's what you want to do. Maybe you have a different plan.
So I need to.
You can always whip out a spear.
So I do need to. It's all 2 each.
Yeah.
Correct.
You're jumping from barrel to barrel.
Leaping from stone to stone.
So I have to use an action to move.
Okay. And then that'll get you in range.
You do have 2 combo to use if you need to.
I need 3.
Bummer.
But that doesn't even matter because it's for attacking a bunch of things, not one thing.
So now you just need
Oh.
a 20. Wait.
No, his movement's only 3 because is his stuff easier to move through?
Is his stuff
No, he
easier
had-
to where?
Is it all?
Oh no,
It's
it's all
all
2.
two.
Everything is 2.
Sucks.
Then never mind. I was gonna say because I can summon him to me, but it would only help if it was easier for his movement. Okay, so I'm gonna attack. Whoops.
Oh no!
No. It interfered.
You killed the bard.
It interfered. Reroll. You are fired as a fighter, man. I don't know. I feel like that roll was interfered with. I don't think hitting the board elements counts.
I would have to take it personally. If I rolled that, I would have to take it. If it was a 20, I would have taken it.
It's
So
true.
I'd have to take it if it was a 1.
Yeah.
All right.
Didn't
Well,
roll,
I'd
didn't roll
pay
off the
for
table,
rolling.
wasn't cocked.
You're doing a great job of getting in the way for him, for us, I guess.
I'm
But he
just taking all the
falls, so
damage.
it's-
Yeah.
Oh, and then he falls again.
falls
Yeah, so he's
again,
not even
so-
getting in the way.
Yeah.
I got it.
So, it's okay. You're off to the side. You're like, hey, ignore me.
Right? You're gonna kick me out anyway.
All right.
I trip in the water and break my neck.
Right?
Okay. It's a 1.
Well, that's great.
Keep it, or do we want to redraw and see
No,
if it can get
keep
worse?
that. Get worse. Exactly. Bard.
It's all you. What you got?
Can you kill
Can you shoot him with your massive,
with your ute?
like your twanger?
Alan and Ale?
So the funny thing is, I have no magic.
Uh-oh.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I don't need potions for that.
If the warrior had hit him differently or at all, I might have been able to kill him.
Kill.
This is going to be interesting.
Okay.
I'm still up.
So here,
Well, you're both still up, so.
For the moment.
here's what I think we're
Worst
gonna
case
do.
scenario, was limit break again. Things
That'd
get
be
really bad.
That might demand a redraw. We should have redrawn on the limit break, honestly.
With that, 1, 2, 3, 4. That still doesn't get me there.
Can you
So what if you're standing by me? What can I do?
That's brutal. I mean, I could set up. I could use the combo and set up and let you do it. Just let you take the attacks.
Well, you
and
can
do
kind
spot
of
damage.
force him to come forward because he can't.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Well, because if I can move here, then all you would have, like, he's gonna move up on his turn.
He's gonna have to get
Like,
closer.
yeah. But if I'm here, then I'm still then I'm 2 range away.
Yeah.
So even if you have to get up close to him, I can still hit. But then if he moves up, all you have to do is move over 1.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if I could vanish first. That way I can backstab.
Well, is there? Oh, and you don't have any magic, so you can't pluck your magic twanger, right?
I'm out of magic.
How much combo can you generate?
Right now, I mean 3 if I use all of my stuff on movement. I can do an extra one by increasing his threat by 2, but that feels bad.
Yeah,
no,
would
we
be
do
really
not.
bad.
If we have 3 combo on my turn, I can finish him.
I mean we can, but if you do that, then I'm going to.
Oh wait, no I don't. I only use 1 combo for me to finish him.
Then we might be able to, because otherwise I will be useless.
Assuming he doesn't attack me anyway.
So here's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and gain 1 combo.
He's gonna attack furthest, right?
Buff this out to 5.
He will attack the furthest. So the interesting
So that's 1 move.
that
That's
it's
2.
almost not coming up. If he's gonna attack the furthest, it drags him the farthest in.
3,
which is an interesting
Yeah.
use of.
See, right now
movement.
I'm the furthest.
Yes.
Right.
So he's
Well,
gonna try to get up there so he can see you.
The problem right now is I can, if I take one more step up, to get to here, I can attack him, but then I become a barrier that he needs to get through to get there.
And the problem is for me, I need to be adjacent to him to do the backstab.
Right.
But I can't be near him to vanish. It's kind of a tricky position.
So here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to go ahead and buff us with another combo.
You don't want to be
And
close
use that
enough
stamina.
to where you're both going to take
So
damage.
give us another combo,
Another combo.
and I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4,
That means that he won't be able to.
and then I'm gonna go ahead and I will clash in chorus. So as long as you're within 2 range of me, whenever you do damage, I can do extra damage.
Okay. I mean, I don't need you to, but that's fine if you want to.
Wow.
Just in
See
case.
how he is?
Well, I'm making the assumption that I can vanish.
That's 2 combo.
2 combo. 2 more?
No, I used to.
Gotcha.
Oh.
That'll work. That gives us 2 extra damage.
Cool.
What we'll be able to do.
Blink's not gonna care about difficult terrain.
Okay.
That is true.
So now I'm going to hide in this corner.
That's him in the corner. That's him in the spotlight.
Losing.
He can't lose his religion.
Maybe.
It's kind of part of his job.
Well, right now I'm a minstrel.
I was gonna say.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Except baby.
All right. Draw us a threat card.
Glenn's analyzing his blink ability.
As one does.
Blink can't possibly care about terrain.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Except for impassable.
Impassable is the
yeah,
only
but
thing here. It counts as. Which is, yeah, sorry. So. I don't know if I'm gonna use it, but.
The bad guy.
draw for enemy.
Yeah. That's it.
Draw for the enemy.
It's one key.
All foes!
I say
That's fine.
Well, he's gonna limit break if we don't let him use stuff right now.
He has to use stuff.
Well, unless we redraw.
You want to
No,
redraw?
no, no, I'm not. I'm saying unless we do.
Yeah.
Are you worried you're going to go down?
Well, he's going to attack me, right?
No,
Yeah.
I'm the farthest away.
You're not up yet.
I will be on
Not yet.
not yet. Okay.
You are not a
that's
target.
right.
You are not a
Okay.
valid target yet.
Gotcha.
So he's going to move
6.
6.
So he's gonna move forward 3
2,
spaces.
4.
So he will get adjacent to me, which means then I can't vanish either.
But
He's gonna
just
have to
stab
get
him.
in there and just do the deed.
Yeah, but the backstab is like the best way to do it.
Don't worry, we'll do some damage to it.
He has extra damage. That's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
You have any more
What?
lightning bolts?
yeah,
I have the ability to do one more lightning
I will
bolt.
only be able to
Or I
extra
can do
damage
some
if you get
shifting
within
stuff
2.
around. But I can give you some combo too by moving myself around.
Do it.
Alright. So all foes.
All foes.
So he is
Drop 3 threat.
drop 3 threat. 1, 2, 3.
Ah, that bird's gonna hurt. That's a 5. I don't know if I can survive this
2, 4,
attack.
6. He attacks the person who's farthest away.
Oh. Well, that's me. Though he I am the target
Right,
of that
he's-
attack.
Right. This
Then
is
he
target.
moves and does the
Gotcha.
attack.
Alright.
Yes.
So then he's gonna roll. The good news is no one's gonna hit the shrapnel.
This is true.
Hit my right arm, please.
I'll see what I can do.
No, that's not even enough. I still go down.
How about I hit your
Left
Right.
arm.
Right arm.
right arm? That's
No.
so weird. Yeah, right arm.
Yeah, no, they flip it around.
Yeah, your stage right arm. Or your stage left arm, whichever it is.
No.
It's European size.
No shrapnel.
No shrapnel,
Wear your face.
All right.
and
Now it's to the wizard.
that's to the wizard.
Who left it up to the wizard?
Hey, Mr. Wizard.
Oh, that's not entirely good. I was expecting you guys to go down.
Are you able to heal?
No. There's no healing over here. I'm not that type of wizard.
Your bag, though. You don't have a healers in your bag?
You can't heal yourself.
Potions?
You
Oh,
can't-
I actually do.
yeah, but you
weirdly
can't
enough.
swap. You can't swap those out in combat.
I can the jewel medallion. I don't think I need to have on.
Oh.
Because it requires an action to use it. Only if you're in line of sight with water, ice, and snow in the map artwork.
Yeah, but you definitely are.
Let me verify. Yeah. Medallion results. Keep this card in the party inventory until you find a card in there. Blah blah blah. I mean, I could. I mean, what are the chances of you going back down again?
Well, considering the fact that if you don't stay up, then the lizard only has one target.
Yeah.
That's true.
That is the problem, man.
So we kind of need you to heal to.
All right. This is a pathless item, usable and exile. This item grants you the ability while equipped. So I'm going to need to take an action to equip it.
Can you do that? Can you
Whenever
equip
this
it?
item is not equipped, it is considered to be in your inventory. It does not take up an inventory space. I assume that we can equip.
We need to check about equipping your combat. I don't think you can.
I believe so.
The
Like,
medallion.
You have a specific ability. that lets you
Did
do
he
it.
not have the medallion just equipped
don't
already?
No, it was in his
No,
inventory.
because if
I
I
don't have anything that gives me a specific ability.
Oh.
It was just saying I could switch.
What did?
In my tutorial,
Okay.
it said I could pay to change my equipment.
You just pay an action.
yeah, I would assume I can. It's either an action or a minor action.
Okay.
But I don't know if that's only because
We've
it's
never done it
weapon.
before, so
Yep.
you're not trading that die very well.
No, it's failed me because of that. I'm trying to reverse it.
Well, I'm going to use the free action to gain a magic point.
Okay. Once combat begins, you cannot usually use items directly from your inventory. You must first equip them via an equip/trade action.
Okay.
Page 29.
So you can take it. There's an action for you to be able to.
Equip/trade minor action. Place a normal or minor action token on one of your hands to rearrange any number of items from your inventory and equipment mat.
Alright, I'm going to pop my...
If you are adjacent to an ally, you may also trade with them as part of this action.
So put minor action on a hand.
Yep. And then move my knapsack to
Your inventory.
my inventory. And then my jagged medallion pops up here. I will not be doing lightning bolt this round.
No.
I will use my magic point that I just gained by the ledger free action
To heal point of damage.
to heal a point of damage on you because you're within 4.
On me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, because I'm going to go back down this round.
Well, if you heal yourself,
If you
you
heal,
won't.
yeah, you won't.
One of us needs to
Oh.
be absolutely like that. You can heal yourself if you want. Because I still
That's
have
true.
my surge. You
I
don't.
guess I will heal myself. That changes things a bit. Okay. All right. All right.
When you have that doesn't cost an action.
That yes, that is an action. I've got one action left.
You got anything at range 2?
I do. Yeah, the practice times.
I mean, if you do damage, he does damage. Oh, not range 2.
Yeah, I'm too far. Or he's too far.
All right. I will use the practice times.
Oh, he's gonna target closest. Oh, but it's the same range, so we can choose, right?
Yeah.
3.
Oh, I forgot my spear.
Oh,
is
no, you're
range
closer.
2.
Your 2 movement. He's. Oh no, he's 2. Yeah, that's right.
One
No.
is.
Yep.
Yeah. And right now it's range 4, and we're both 2 range away.
For firing, yeah, for attacking.
Right. But since he won't have to move to get within
Correct.
range.
Correct.
Yeah. Until target closest.
And we get to choose. Sorry, Ewan.
Oh, that's okay. So I'm wondering whether I should have given you the healing then.
No, because then he would attack me.
We'd
yeah,
still have
Yeah,
the same
It's
problem.
just a matter of. Just,
All right. Here we go. Let's see what happens here.
We're just trying to do a
You do
weeble
the
wobble
practice
here.
times.
Practice times plus 4 intelligence and maybe 3 more with the thing. We'll see if I can do more than 1 point of damage.
You fail.
Wow! 2 natural ones?
All right.
This kobold is
In
invincible.
one yeah, he's feeling powerless. Like, these guys suck. They're the worst adventures I've ever seen.
Okie day. That is me and I am now.
No, you're not.
You
Am I
healed
not?
yourself.
Oh, I healed myself
Well,
by
the other
gum.
option. How much damage is he doing? When he
This
attacks?
turn?
Do I have any
He's
other
gonna do 4.
no other free attacks?
Yeah.
No, I can't take
He's
it.
gonna do 3.
He'll do 4 because he has the
Plus
extra.
1.
Yeah, but he's got only 2. So he does it burr, which
Right,
is
so
2 plus 1
2,
plus 1.
3, 4.
I see what you're saying, yeah.
And then shrapnel.
2 better. Magician, do better.
Sorry.
That's right. Blowing the beard.
I'm
Yeah, if it
sorry,
was only
bearded
3, I
one.
could have potentially soaked it, but 4 is too much.
Yeah. Too much for anybody. All right, so Glenn, you're done.
Yeah, I got no other.
Let's see that card.
All right.
Maybe he doesn't do anything. Maybe we're lucky.
How funny
Maybe
would that
we
be?
could draw old bread.
The bread.
1 exile gains 3 health.
I don't think we need the bread.
Well, he has 5 health and an armor point right now.
Oh, I forgot about the armor point. That's a significant problem.
But if you can do damage up and down, you can hit this and it skips over these and goes down.
I could have at least pretty good chance of it if I were hidden.
See, I should have used my magic point to switch places with you.
Oh. Yeah, but then nobody would have healed.
Yeah, but then you could have been able to disappear and then.
But we didn't know if he would have been attacked. We would have wiped. We would have wiped.
That's true.
Yeah, maybe.
I
I've
think the
6
bread.
health.
I don't know. The bread's not a bad idea here. Because if you use it, you draw again. Oh, you
This is
still
your
draw
turn.
again regardless.
Yeah, this is your turn.
But it
No, but at least
it pops somebody else up.
It'll give me a chance to survive if it
Yeah.
hits my shield.
Yeah, active player chooses.
Yeah, get him up.
All right.
I think we have to do
this
that.
Goes
So this
bye-bye.
gets archived. This is a.
Yeah, the good news is we still have a free draw.
Are you
So,
there or are you
That's
here?
true. He was here.
yeah, he was there. X
So before.
That doesn't limit break.
does not limit break, and he doesn't do anything either.
I think we take it.
Okay, so that gives.
All right, now I wear my face. I think I just slice and dice here. Honestly, I mean, I don't know.
I think so.
We've got combo. Oh, so I can guarantee 2 damage across.
So the bread goes away, right? It goes away.
I archive.
Yeah. Yeah. Bread, the bread is the last we'll see of the bread.
Boo.
Hey, it lasted a long time.
Thank you, Brad.
Let's start. So the backstab does 2 damage at 15. It's not the easiest attack. I need to roll an 11 or better. In theory, I can have a +7, which would be 8 or better. That's kind of the standard for 2 points of damage. Crap.
And I guess anybody need anything from the
Yeah, I'll take some.
garage?
No, I think I'm good. Thanks.
Caffeine or no caffeine?
Caffeine. I agree. Thank you.
I mean, in theory, I could poison him.
You could.
If I poisoned him here,
Take out that.
Yeah.
it depends on the damage I do, I suppose. If I only do 1 point of damage, I'd probably just hit this and poison.
Mm-hmm. That would be really good.
Dang, if I was hidden, I could do piercing damage. So the backstab does piercing damage. So even if I only hit with one damage on the backstab, I could
You get through
do
2
that.
shots. Yeah.
But he would immediately counterattack
Which might still be okay.
with it. Well, it would be the. Oh no, it doesn't use threat for that. It's just the level 2, and it would be on me.
Probably. Yeah.
I mean, I'm already well. So what happens? What happens if I'm surging and I take damage? I don't go down, do I? I'm already at 0.
I don't think so.
Or does surge say that you put it up? No, you don't. It doesn't tell you to adjust your health. I don't care how much damage I take. I'm just shredding them, right?
I am invincible.
For this moment.
Yeah, you've just gone into a berserker rage.
Place a wear token on your portrait. You may take actions as normal, ignoring your KO'd status until the end of your turn.
So even if I take damage, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, because you would.
That's probably the best time to trigger him.
Yeah.
Okay, then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spend a magic to do I have a minor? Crap. Oh, but we have combo. I could use it to do this, and that's just an action.
Oh, how much health do I gain? 3?
Yeah. Oh, I could minor action at the end of my turn with my potion and gain 2 health and stay standing. after he triggers. That's the best part. Okay, I'm gaming the system here. All right, we're gonna backstab.
I would expect nothing less from you.
Thank you. This is a dex check.
Don't roll 1.
6. Let's see. Is one point enough? Technically, this is a 10. I can't get to 2 points. Well, the backstab pierces, so I could hammer this, do the wound, and take the crack back, and no damage goes on because I'm already at 0.
That's true.
I think that's probably the best.
Yeah.
Then at the end of my turn, I heal for 2. Okay, so I'm going to do the 1 damage here.
Okay.
And in fact, nobody's at range 2 of me, so shrapnel doesn't do anything either.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I don't care what you roll, he's going to hit me for 2.
We're gonna roll something cool.
And I guess if he does hit the armor, I suppose.
Yeah.
Center mass? Oh, you jerk.
Right
Sorry.
in the chest.
Alright, fine. I mean, if we're going to take him,
Well, hopefully there's, we can get 1 or 2
Here's one.
key out of this.
right? So,
we do have this.
There's a wooden box in it.
I have that
Oh, it's a
wound.
path.
I
better than-
don't take any more damage. My second action, I will use 2 combo
2 combo.
to just vicious blade him, and that deals 2 damage across.
Okay.
What kind of damage do you do?
Do you do north-south damage?
I'm gonna probably switch to up and down. because
Okay,
it's
so
a
then
range
catch those 2 over there. Now for my minor action, I will use my wrapped potion to heal 2 damage.
Is it a regular action or a minor action to switch gear?
Minor.
Minor on your hand.
But an action, but you can use a minor action.
Yeah, on one of your hands.
Yeah.
Because I keep forgetting I have a range 2 spear,
Mm.
which probably could have saved me a little bit. Nah, because I still would have had to move. It wouldn't have changed anything. But
Okay, I mean, the only other thing I could do is I could poison him.
If you
'cause
poison
that
him, he
attack
would
is
die.
center right.
Yeah.
Well, I would.
You need to replace one of those.
I can poison him here.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh.
So he wouldn't die.
Or just do 1
Oh, it's
extra
replacing
damage.
one
No,
instead of
Yeah, so
adding
it would
one.
extend 1 damage to here, which is fine. I mean, it's the last target I have, right?
Yeah. You just have to do 1 damage.
He just has to activate, and we just have to hit the 1 point. So
Yeah.
that makes it easier, right?
Well, that means guarantee a win, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, I like that. I like guaranteeing wins.
Sweet.
Alright, you ready?
I find it hilarious that we're all standing.
But he's gonna surge again.
All foes.
No,
Does
he's
not.
he's
gonna
not.
attack-
Woo!
He's going to attack the largest, the most distant target, which is going to be.
We are all 2
Me.
except for.
Except for me.
Except
He's
for
not
me.
attacking
No.
me.
He can attack me.
Me?
But you're going to be attacking next, and we want you to do the damage.
Well, you could be
True,
standing,
that
yeah.
is
So-
true.
Regardless of what happens, he takes that.
All right. Then he's going to
Attack Derek.
attack
the wizard.
me.
You.
It's
Oh,
not
'cause
going
he's
to matter
next.
because
That's
I only
right.
have 1 hit point. I'm here just to,
You're here to
Supply.
absorb that damage.
and he hits me right in the
Left
left
arm.
arm,
Jugular.
and boom, I'm down. It's all good.
He's down.
Not the wizard.
If you said that every time, you'd say it every time.
He also lost 3
3 threat.
thread.
Pretty threat. 1, 2,
Wasted that threat, didn't you, you stupid lizard?
Now, 2 point damage. You walk. You can
Hit.
step up,
Hit once.
step up, and smack.
Alright, I'm gonna switch to my spear.
I mean, you could
do it
just
with your
move
sword,
with
yeah.
your sword if you want to.
She's got to use a spear.
He
I,
wants
I
to be
haven't
cool.
used my spear.
Spear chucker.
My sword
Does he
wasn't
chuck-
doing anything.
Is he chucky or does it have reach?
It has reach.
Yeah.
I
so
can
it's
throw
like-
it as well.
Yeah, but that way he doesn't have to move, and he still gets to smack.
It was 1 damage.
Oh, no.
Yay.
What?
Oh, so if you attack with it, it's range 2. It must
Yeah.
be range 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you could throw it at range 4.
Correct.
yeah,
Did you hit?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I
He's
mean,
dead.
It's dead.
Get you out of here.
We
Cole.
did it.
this has to be higher than a 1.
All right, so now we got to stand Glenn up. Who's got healing?
I can't help you.
Don't force us into a rest.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
Okay, I've got 1 potion here for 1 point. I forgot about that. I guess technically I have to equip it, so I will do that.
And this next level up, I am getting more magic, so this
I could heal
this will
somebody
be less
for
of a
another
problem.
point.
I would be getting more health. I could
This
take
will,
more.
that will also be less of a problem, yeah.
Does anybody else need another health?
It depends on if we're fighting again, I guess.
Well, I think we should at least have one more house.
I'm at 3 right now, so I'm not the weakest.
Let,
here.
us
I'm at 2.
let's get a.
Where you at?
I'm at max. I'm at 6. I took no damage.
What?
I know. I didn't get targeted at
Tell you what,
all.
and I'm going to
Heal yourself.
I'm going to heal myself. I'll bring myself up.
Magician, heal thyself.
I told you the bard went into a corner and nobody found him.
That's right.
Yeah, that's what
It
you
was
do.
accurate, absolutely. And now
All
it's
right.
time for the
So
loot to
this
pop
was
out.
Glenn's fault.
Maybe.
Do we get
You
a?
get to roll a 20-sided.
Who did the final hit? You did. Why is it you?
'Cause
Why
he's
is
the
it always
fighter.
you?
Here, have another experience.
Spider hasn't had anything.
Experience all around.
Hey, 14. That's
14,
2K.
2
Two
more
more
K.
Hey, we're worth 75% to an ant.
Yay.
Yay, barely.
They feasted on fruit bats and
And there's a chest here, right?
Yeah.
And
There's a
Half
path
chest.
chest here.
Okay.
I will
well,
advance
half
this to the
chest.
chest.
Advance to the chest.
Delicious.
I want it. I want something good.
Is the drool the parent?
I need some armor.
Well, you started with armor, so you will get something.
Is it it's a random draw out of there, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
One blind draw.
The funny thing is,
I
yeah,
don't have
I've only got
anything
2
to throw out
sizes and they're both different, so I can pick what I want.
Oh, it's an armor I don't have.
Well, yeah. Oh, you mean a space you don't have? I was like, obviously it's not you don't have. It's in your box.
I only have one thing left in here.
You cheat. Oh, wait, no.
Should have 2. We should have all the same amount.
I
I
have
would
Oh,
I have
there's this second.
2 large
oh, there's
items
2
sitting
large.
on my box.
Oh, maybe these are different tines. Ooh. So there's different weapons. Do I?
Well, it can be your armor too.
I already got the old cape.
Oh, that old cape.
The old cape. Here we
It could be a
go.
moldy shoes.
Oh,
I
I got.
a notched dagger.
I found my.
Look at that damage pattern.
Burn.
When I strike with my dagger, I go this way and then this way.
I got one that goes, it starts going up, it goes up and then out.
That's excellent.
Nice. All right, fern tines are. Yeah, they were
Definitely
crossed and then up. All right, so where does the old one go?
Alright, I
Goes in
need
your inventory.
3 more pieces of armor to be fully armored.
Yeah, you can choose to either stash it or sell it.
That's right. Bye bye. All right.
Oh, the box.
After that. All right, Glenn. You caused us enough trouble, haven't you?
What?
All right, are we leaving long 13?
Absolutely. We're gonna go meandering on up to small 17 and hope we don't start a fight.
I was gonna say, so
More cobalt.
we have we have the draw advantage from the stream, right? What if we use it to read just what's on the back of small 17? Like instead of
I
entering
can't.
it.
It's small. I can't imagine we're actually gonna start a fight in
Yeah,
there.
no, my guess is
It's small.
It's small.
But I see.
It'll be a small
I
thing.
read what you're
Yeah.
putting down. I'm okay with that idea. Like if we draw and reveal, it's like I think even on reveal, it's like combat. No,
It's the Kobold King.
put it back. We'll deal with that later. Yeah.
Small 17.
Small 17. We got music cue.
Overgrown stronghold. As you enter the rubble-strewn fort, your eyes are drawn to the crates and supplies the kobolds have been packing onto their boats.
Sweet.
Poi 27.
Poi
27.
True.
Yep.
And then it is completely trapped and ready for death.
You're awful. All right.
Spawn a bear bug.
That's right.
Everybody has their role playing points, right?
Yes.
Sure.
All right. Guardhouse. You're standing in what used to be the storeroom for the old flooded fort. Here and there are scattered crates and supplies. There's a strong stench coming from the corner. Something drips down on you as you look around.
I like it.
You're just about to when the stench coming from the corner distracts you.
Oh,
Delicious. Stench.
stench, yes. I don't even know who's up here at this point.
It was supposed to be me, but I took
Yeah,
the card.
Follow
So.
the aroma.
You look for the source of the stench and find the carcass of a seabird half devoured here. Maggots crawl on its bones.
Delicious.
Maggots?
Yuck.
Great.
Supplies.
Supplies.
You search through the crates and supplies. Most everything of use must have been taken, for everything you look through is spoiled. You're just about to give up looking when you spot something shining from the shadows.
Ooh. He's candy.
Grabbing it out of the dust, you see that you've found a small metal token. I haven't got my roleplay point, but don't. Key 29. metal token. Searching through an old abandoned fort, you come across a small metal coat of arms. It depicts a bird with a branch in its beak. It looks like some sort of family crest. Keep this card in the party inventory for now.
Sweet.
Anything? Nothing really exciting here at this point. You've gotten what we came for, I think.
All right. Fun.
Or what I came for, I guess.
We did it.
You're done.
I'm done.
Oh, we have to take the
Cutting
base
you
off.
off. You want, yeah, please. Hey! What's wrong with you? Can't take this guy anywhere. And then he threw it on the ground.
My dad's not a kobold.
This isn't my dad.
This is
a
a
kobold.
kobold. Did you find it?
I don't want to look too much because you're wearing a.
Oh my gosh. Avert your eyes, Derek. Show some.
I found
any
a kobold.
modesty.
Oh, I thought that was a kobold.
Whoa! That's my kobold. All right. So with that, then I guess we can depart this location. Glenn got something out of it, I suppose.
Did I?
Break
Well, I got
walls.
yeah. I got something.
You got advancement on your story.
Yeah.
So now we have 6K and 11. Ooh, we know where we have to go.
Level up.
We have to go back to the Exiles camp.
Yeah. We need to repair.
We need
and
some. We need
rest
some
and-
stamina.
We don't.
Good luck.
I
We
can
don't
give,
lose our.
I give
quest
two-
Or our.
I can give
our
two.
job?
I
Our
can
job,
give
right.
2 stamina.
No.
I don't think so because we've actually got it.
I can give 2 stamina.
Well,
I
we
would love
don't
it.
lose it when we rest. We only lose it when we
Okay.
save.
Yeah, I just
You
want
now
to
have
make
2
sure.
stamina.
Because if we saved, we'd have to get rid of it.
Correct. So we have 2 objectives here before we save, and that is to
One, we have to get to
Level
the
up.
city of Eastgate.
exit the city of Eastgate.
Yeah. And then after that, we can decide.
I don't know if we. Yeah, we should be able to save here, right? Because all you need
It's
is
a town. Yeah.
It's the leveling up that you need to be here.
Yep.
All right. So our path is clear.
And if we really, really wanted to, we could fight the boar tonight.
Yeah.
If we find it.
It will be significantly harder after we rest because it'll get shuffled back somewhere.
Well, I mean, at this point, we're pretty beat up.
I'm not saying we fight it right now. I'm just-
I think we have to skip it if we can. I think the real question is whether we're going to count it or not,
Well, we just need to stay out of the high grass.
yeah.
right? Well, so the fields don't count. All right, so we're
No.
going to move back through the flowers.
The flowers don't count.
Wild beast.
What?
You hear a deep guttural call. What could make such a sound? Traveling through the flowers. You're
fall
so
as-
hungry. You
you
need to
fall
take a
asleep.
break and eat some food for second breakfast. It feels a little late for second breakfast.
It's a good thing I ate that sandwich earlier.
Exactly.
Each exile pays 1 stamina.
I give you the big
If
sandwich.
you don't pay, you go to famished.
That is my last thing.
I give you the big sandwich.
All right. Well, we got. Is there anybody else that has anything to gain stamina?
I'm out of everything.
We are on the hairy edge here. Okay, so then moving to the Heron Plains flowers again.
Dark wings. High above the grassland, see silhouettes. Draw again.
Let's get dangerous.
Brambles. You pass this way easily.
Those are brambles, that's easy. Okay, and then finally, flowers. We should make it now.
Tummy rumbles.
Whoa.
You're so hungry you need to take a break and eat some food. Each exile pays 1 stamina. You can't, if you don't pay, go to famished. Famished, exhaust the backpack token. Then discard this card.
If you can't do that,
If it's
then
already exhausted, then go to starving. We're not
Yes.
starving.
we're not
Yeah,
starving,
But
and
that's
we're
okay.
in the exiles
'cause
camp.
now it's gonna reset.
Hey, do your thing. Do your
He
thing.
doesn't have the thing anymore.
I don't
He
have
got rid
it
of it. Thank goodness.
No.
We never used it.
I know you finally had an opportunity. Okay, so we are back at
Take the
Exiles
level up
camp.
action.
point 1.
Boing, boing.
Yes. So, path training, level up. Spend experience to level up max level 4. 10 experience to level up.
Buy 10 experience points.
You were great.
It was nice knowing you.
Pen. Where's the pen?
Opine.
Oh, pen. Close.
Decide what skill I'm going to get rid of.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You have to retrain.
Well, I've never used twin missile.
I have a skill that I've used one time,
You know what's funny is that I use all of mine.
but I've been pathing this out, so I have a pretty good.
You're anticipating.
We're gonna do that. I've
And
changed.
anticipation.
I've changed slightly what I'm going to do, but not a ton. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. Okay.
I think it's time to level up my
I got all those.
4.4 here. I had a plan.
Level
Is it magic?
4.
Why would
I do need int 5 when you get the chance.
Int 5? Here,
Int
let me toss this.
I'm definitely in the world of min-maxing right now.
Right.
I could buff the cred out of myself. I could get that 5 strength I've always wanted.
Sounds on
Then
mean,
I am the
you are
buff,
the buff.
and I could be the buff. I don't know, because int is already at +4. Wisdom, it just feels cheesy to go up. We're getting a big old increase. Seems better. Oh, I guess I should. Maybe I should look to see what my next skill's gonna do.
Right? Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking about. It's like, what's the check on that?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is. I think this is gonna sit us more times than the other one would.
Temporal talons.
To master,
or
defeat a foe.
portal.
That's it.
Oh, guild doesn't count as town. That's funny.
As far as
This says at any town,
Oh yeah.
but it
Oh.
doesn't say town. It says guild NPOI1, and there are specific places called town.
yeah, this is a camp.
That's all right. We're going to a town post haste.
What's the rest of the? Shouldn't there be more cards here? Do I not have a card for each one of my things?
What do you mean? Did you your skills?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should.
Did you pop out all the little check mark?
I did. They're in.
Oh, they're right there.
Oh, there we go.
Sweet.
Wow.
Oh yes, this will be so much fun. Oh, and then do these skills just go right back in?
That's what I was doing.
Yeah.
I just put them back and did face.
Actually, this one actually doesn't have a spot because this is one of my starting skills.
Put them back in your box.
Okay.
That way you know you had access. You have access to them. If it shows checked off. If you cover them, you won't know if they're checked or not.
Well, I was just gonna have that face up, so I know I've already completed it.
When you've got this card too. There we go. Okay. I think for the good of the team, I have to do that instead of my other maneuver, but that's okay.
I don't like any of these. That's gonna be difficult. Move in a complete circle around a foe in one turn. I mean, that should be easy enough, right?
That's definitely what I need to get.
The deed is done. Everything is finally organized for game night tomorrow. Oh, you had an
Nice.
objective, huh? You guys had that done? Yeah, I know how that is. My mini for tomorrow night is not painted, and at this point it's not going to be. So I'm going to have a primed and slightly painted mini for tomorrow night. All right, I guess acrobat. I don't feel great about this ability, but I don't know what the advantage is.
All right. So you guys want me to create?
I wonder where it plays. I'm assuming that when we level up, it's an automatic.
Do I
No,
want?
it's not. So when you level up, you move all of your maximums, and then you have to rest to refill them.
So
I mean, for the skills.
Oh, we're talking about something else.
do you want me to have a portal gun?
Wish I had a portal gun. I don't think
Or-
it does that. Or maybe.
You put a portal in the corner of your square and a portal in a square in the corner of up to 4 range away. Any exile adjacent to a portal on the map may use the following free action. Place yourself adjacent to the other portal.
That sounds like fun to me.
Or the other option would be Temporal Talons, where I use my tines to do damage in up to three different directions.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
From outside.
from outside.
So you could trigger.
Yeah.
You can trigger external crits.
I'm almost. Oh yeah.
Okay, wait, hang on just a sec. So level up means
Well, that
spend
means you're
talent
spending experience to
and spend
increase your
experience to
current
increase
level.
your current level.
Yes.
Train. Change active skills from among your learned skills.
Correct. You can have 5 active path skills at a time.
Retrain. You may pay to unlearn your current skills and learn new ones.
If you were unhappy with a certain one, you can try
Yeah.
a different combination
Yeah.
for fee.
Well, in this case, in the guild, here it doesn't cost anything.
That's awesome.
But I don't understand what the difference is. So train means it says change active skills from among your learned skills.
Yeah.
Right.
So learned is the check
skills
mark,
are the ones
right?
you've
Yeah.
checked.
Check. Yeah.
Okay.
But retrain says you may pay to unlearn
Unlearn
your
a
current
skill.
skills and learn new ones. So does
Yes.
that literally mean like
Yeah. That's
Flip them
respecting.
back
You're
over?
respecing your entire
Yeah.
Okay.
build. Yeah.
there is
Well-
an event associated with that?
So here's what I want to do then. I actually have one that I don't want to use anymore, and I have another skill that would be really helpful to get right now. So if we have the money, I'd like to pay to do
It
that.
doesn't cost.
Yeah, that's
Not
Okay.
here.
because I was doing the same thing.
Let's do that.
So you want to retrain a skill.
Yes.
So it says you may pay to unlearn your current skills and learn new ones, which I don't know what the pay means, unless it's on the event. So event 94.
So, do we want me to do Temporal Talons or portals?
The portals sound kind of cool.
Portal does.
The
sound
new
cool.
sounds
I've been
really
sort, I've been sort of leaning toward that whole freedom of movement thing. All right, so I'm kicking twin missile to the curb. 'Cause
Okay,
although
so you'd like to change your skills you've learned, says Thades. We can do it, but it will cost some coin. Training isn't cheap.
Yeah, I figured.
Retraining allows you to unlearn skills, then select new skills in their place. Retraining does not let you change your stats or attributes.
Fine.
The fee for retraining is 1K per skill. Would you like to retrain?
Yeah.
Very well, let's get to work.
Cool.
The training is grueling and you apply yourself wholeheartedly to the effort. Pay 1K to return a learned skill to your skill tree. That's why you don't put them back in your skill tree. If you have learned skills, you put them in your box. As long as it's not a prerequisite for any other learned skill.
Oh.
You may repeat this any number of times. Then you learn new skills equal to the number of skills you just returned to your skill tree. Master those new skills normally.
Yep.
Note, if you returned a skill that you already mastered, it will still count as mastered if you relearn it in the future.
Oh, cool.
Then, rest.
Oh, I can't get rid of my.
Oh.
I can't get
Draw
rid
a
of.
day card. All exiles replenished. Travel, all that stuff. So,
Okay. So
if-
part of what we're doing will rest.
if you're going to retrain, we should all choose to retrain now. It costs 1K to return a learned skill.
Yeah.
You can repeat that any number of times.
Yeah.
I mean, we have
That's
6K.
fine. Well, I've got a. It's this basic skill. I've used it once the whole time, and this other one I'm going to replace it with is going to be significantly better for the.
But
build
I
that
don't think.
have.
But I don't think that's retraining because that's a basic skill you started with, right?
No, so I want to trade this one in for a new one, because this one's already mastered, and so I can take this skill, I can put it back here in the tree
Is
to
it
have
one
to remaster.
You're taking it from the tree. That was from the tree originally.
No, so this was a skill I started with, but it has a master condition on it.
Really?
So what I will do is you take this and you put it back in here like you haven't mastered it, and you're able to learn a new skill from the tree, and so I can pop that one out. And what it does is, instead of storing it in the box like you would with a skill that you have learned and being able to swap it out freely, now if I want to learn this one, I have to come back and relearn it in order to gain access to it again. So basically, because the kind of build that I'm using here is focused more on range instead of short term, so what this, or close combat, so what this will let me do is it'll let me stay and map my skills more onto range in place of the shorter term skill. So basically I'm just trading it out right now for a short term and what I hope is a long term benefit by increasing the longevity of the party. You see what I'm saying?
Well, the problem I'm having here is the idea that you didn't the skill that you're suggesting returning to the tree didn't come from the tree.
Correct. But because it has mastery on the back of it, and I think this is why they have this because
Well, that's what I'm saying is you didn't spend a skill point to learn it when you leveled up. So the idea here is that
you're swapping skill points.
correct.
But the way that you read the card said that any skill that you choose to retrain, you put back in the skill tree, and when you learn it, you don't have to remaster it because it counts as mastered.
Yeah, but it's a learned skill to your skill tree. I would imagine you have to put back the skill you learned, not one of the basics.
Well, the basics count as a skill that you have learned.
But they weren't mastered.
Yeah, they were. I mean, you start with them mastered. You have it on the card too. See?
Take when you choose to master starting skill. Yeah. Oh, is it marked off?
Yeah, it starts with it marked because in theory you can have the skill and then you can master it. So you start with them marked in that way because it's a skill you've mastered.
Okay, I mean, yeah, I guess it says as long as it's not a prerequisite for another skill that you have,
Correct.
then you can put it. Yeah, I guess, sure.
Sweet. We're doing it.
So we can't put it back.
If it's a prerequisite for another skill.
So we have to take everything along that line.
I guess, unless you have another way to get access to that through another prerequisite.
I need a
Logic
little left thing.
So we're gonna spend 1K. I hope that's all right. We're spending 1K so I can retrain.
Well, do I have to take a skill?
You don't have to take a skill.
I guess I don't know what to do here. I mean, the skills I have are decent. And I don't see where these are going that I'm going to be excited about them.
I mean, I think you're a little.
Well,
if you don't learn them though,
yeah, I mean,
you'll
this
never have
one,
access to them.
this one seems pretty good. Long term, I guess, for updating
All right.
that.
So what do we need most of as a party? Do we
Dude, I'm
need
totally
somebody with a
trap
really
expert.
high dexterity, a really high strength, a really high charisma, or a really high endurance? What are we lacking?
Well, I'm taking +5 dex.
Okay.
Yeah. He's got strength, dex, and endurance down. I've got intelligence and charisma.
Yeah.
Mark, what you got?
What are you talking
This will be my last time
We-
upgrading
Dex and
though.
charisma is like my primaries
And
here.
we don't have a ton of wisdom.
Yeah, but it feels cheesy taking my wisdom up. So right now, if I take it now, it's going to go to 5.
Yeah.
If I take it next time, it's going to go to 6.
Yeah.
So I'd rather boost something that I have low right now,
That's what I'm doing. Yeah.
which is, I guess, either strength, dexterity, charisma, or endurance. So I was trying to see if there was something we.
I mean, mine
Something's going to go up to 5.
My endurance
so.
is nothing.
Oh, I was gonna. You all have infinitely more ability points than I do. Ain't even worried about that.
So we can retrain.
All right. Well, I am the buff, so I'm almost thinking just bringing the strength up for.
Go ahead. It'll be
for-
higher than mine, so
Yeah.
you're welcome to do the arm wrestling.
Cody, your head is gonna have to move.
I'm not increasing my strength until the +7.
Okay.
Okay, so then I guess I will spend.
Twin missile. Bye bye.
I will spend 1. I'm gonna spend 1 to retrain, since we're doing that. And so now, correct me if I'm wrong. So what I'm doing right now is I'm gonna return my vicious blade ability
Back to the skill
back
tree.
to the skill tree,
Yes.
and instead take pickpocket,
Yes.
which will have to be trained, and then I still have a skill point that I can gain because of the level up.
Yes. So yeah, you should gain a skill because of the level up.
We always gain a skill at level up, right?
I believe so.
Okay, so then I will take Bandolier.
Yeah,
I can replace another skill with that ability. They're all good. This is the worst.
You don't have to.
No, I want to learn it because it leads me to Trap Expert, which I'm doing all the time, by the way. Have 2 or more trap tokens trigger on the same foe turn. Come on, that's a
It
given.
happens all the time.
I know.
Yeah. Well, that's one of the reasons why I took these 2 skills that I did. It's gonna be real good, guys. I promise.
All right.
But what do I replace with
I'm
Game
going to
Leader?
become the super buff.
The super buff.
The super buff. It's
Love
the
it.
halfling with 5 strength.
Wow.
None of my equipment uses strength, but by gum.
All right, for the time.
The next round we will increase the magic points and
Do I drop my
the
backstab
intelligence
for
or
the
the
time being?
wisdom.
All right, so I'm gonna. I hate doing this. I'm gonna pull my backstab for the time being to do the. Well, so many things are good with the hidden is the problem. Sneak is just everything else triggers off of it here.
5
Even
combo.
pickpocket.
That's a lot.
We have the sheet for the
All right, I know I'll do. I'll get rid of my shadow
stats. Is that in
Stat sheet.
the
What's right here?
oh
This massive token thing in the middle.
yeah, well, you know, what can you say? What can
So
you
I have to
say?
pay 5K in a town to master my bandolier, by the way.
Sweet. Good thing we're headed to a town because I also need to do things in a town.
Well, we don't have 5K. So.
We will after we do this.
Well, do we need to get rid of our? We need to repair our equipment too. don't
Well,
we?
before that, we're going to be resting because we're forced to rest when we do a retrain.
Yeah.
But I need to finish my level up before we do that.
Oh my gosh, you're not done with that?
I've been agonizing over here over
I
what
know.
task to take. All right, so I've got my
Whining, agonizing.
skills. Now the problem is I don't know what.
Yeah, I'm really
Oh,
happy
that's
with that.
sweet.
That retrain was huge. I'm really glad you saw that. That was a huge thing.
So now, yeah, I'm faced with the same situation, right? Where it's like if I take. What am I increasing? Am I increasing magic points here? No, I'm not using magic points. Oh, I am for backstab, I guess.
Well, okay, so here's the other thing too. If we need more K, I'm happy to sell this practice stinger.
Oh yeah, I got practice.
Oh yeah, I
times
got the
as
practice
well.
dagger. Can we sell here?
I think so.
No.
Well, we can sell it when we get to town because we need money in town.
Yeah.
More than happy to sell it there too. I don't need it. It's garbage.
All right, so don't forget leftovers and smithy for free.
Leftovers is what?
Leftovers gives you 1 square for each fully empty potion and knapsack item.
Okay.
Woo!
I got a big sandwich. Got a foot long. My back's up a whole 2 foot long.
Hello.
$10 2-foot-longs.
I guess.
Yeah, $5 foot long. It's been a while.
All right.
Maybe it still is. I don't know. I haven't
It's
gone
not.
to Subway and.
It is decidedly not. It's like $7.50 footlongs now. But $7.50 is not nearly as catchy as $5.
It's true.
And 5 repair points for free
We're gonna have to spend a K to get
to repair any more. Yeah.
do everybody.
Yeah.
I can knock down
At
my
least
hat.
1. It's 5 per.
So how much do we? How much does the
2,
fighter
3,
need?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 9.
Oh, I don't need to repair my hat.
I have 3 here.
Let's just go ahead and spend the 1 and do everybody.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So now we're down.
We're gonna need the armor if we fight this.
We're down to
That's true.
3K.
We're gonna be fine.
This is fine.
Again, we're gonna go. We got some stuff we can sell. We've got this quest that we can finish. We're gonna be fine.
We're not going anywhere near water, right?
Not soon.
Not intentionally.
I'm gonna put my put the medallion back.
Not intentionally.
All right, so I took pickpocket and bandolier.
Ledger I can use from my knapsack. with Ledgermancy.
So do I want more hit points?
Always.
I have 4 magic points, which lets me backstab 4 times. So if I use magic 4 now.
I need some better ledgers. Is what I need.
All right.
Some
so
ledger
for
that gets
level
me
4,
2 magic points when I need.
That's really nice.
I'm gonna get 2 hit points, and then So what stat do I take here?
Yeah, I made my decision is weird just because I didn't want to. It felt so weak going up by a point.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's like, all right, we're just gonna do something
For
crazy.
what?
It says the buff. I need to be buff. If I'm buff. I mean, so I either needed to raise my endurance to 5 or my strength to 5.
I mean, I guess I could finally have strength or endurance. But I could also do intelligence and wisdom. Yeah, this is the worst part is that, I mean, literally, all of my attacks are dex and charisma.
Well,
I
and,
mean,
and
I
because
can-
we have a full party, I don't feel like I need to have strength or anything else. 'Cause
Exactly. So,
Anytime
I mean,
we come across
I
it,
could
it's like,
just
oh,
raise
somebody
my
else is doing
charisma by
it.
2 points.
Yeah,
There you go.
that's all I've been doing. I've just been swapping, going up by 2 every time. So next time it'll be charisma 6.
So, charisma 5 for me then.
Woo!
Chaw 5.
Chaw.
And now, we must rest.
All right.
Replenish health, magic, and stamina.
It's a breezy day.
Oh! It's a new day. We didn't pay that K for that blacksmith because we get it for free.
We did it first, and good call.
Yep.
All right, a breezy day. A welcome breeze brings the warm scent of flowers. You feel invigorated.
Yay.
Thades claps you on the back. Well done, Exile. Now get out there and see what you can do.
Find me some squills.
I already have the squirrels.
Too many squirrels.
Find me more squills.
Dude, you have an unhealthy obsession with squirrels.
You darn right I do.
Alright, so we're done with the Exiles camp.
Unless somebody needs something else. But
Shuffle.
I'm feeling great.
Do we have any money left?
We have
We've
4.
got 4. We're about to have
Anyone
3
here
more.
for any sandwiches or no?
I wasn't planning on it, but we could.
That's fine.
We can stop there if you
You
want.
need
and
a
just
full fill
take
up?
the road over.
Yeah. It might be a good idea.
Well, then we're gonna move on the flowers first.
Wait a minute.
You know you make me wanna
I don't know if it's worth going all that out of the way.
Yeah, it's totally worth
It's
it.
just 2 spaces.
For,
Yeah.
for 4 free cubes for you.
Yeah. That feels real good.
Take it every day.
I don't
Every
know.
day.
We are also in addition to looking for a place for squills now, we're also looking for a place to level up because we have
We have
we have far
maximized,
surpassed
oh,
what
yes.
the camp can do for us.
Yes.
What can guild do for you? Apparently not level
Nothing.
up.
Not much more.
All right, we're taking flowers.
Yes.
Tummy rumbles. You're so hungry, you need to take a break and eat some food. Pay 1 stamina.
Yeah.
I got lots of stamina now.
Woo!
Too much stamina.
Shadow step.
It's stamina for
Next.
Road.
Road.
To Fellsworn.
On the road again. Small crowd. Just ahead, you see a small crowd gathered by the side of the road.
Oh no.
Would you like to draw event 203?
Who's got the?
I think you're stronger now.
I got strength 5. Can I take her?
Probably not.
I will tell you the truth, you probably can't take her.
You need a nat 20.
So you either draw event 203 or you discard.
I think
We'll skip it for right now.
We have a task.
It doesn't say draw again, so we're there.
Oh, there we go.
The task is sent. All right. Fellsworn Village.
Hey,
Load
look.
up.
We're out of town. I'm going to do a thing.
What are you doing?
I'm spending my RP point.
What?
And then I need to make a charisma check.
Trying to learn his skill.
Oh, very.
That's
that
it's not going
20
to make
that was
it.
sitting there for a second looked pretty good.
I know. Well, all right.
Next down.
The dice are very cruel
They
today.
have been very
now
cruel.
now I need somebody to talk with, because yeah, believe me, you're gonna want me to get that.
I just do.
There's people to talk with in this town if you need to talk.
Well, I need to get an RP point.
Ah, I see what you're saying. Oh, because you have to spend your RP. Gotcha.
Yeah. I have to spend an RP.
Well, we
What's
will
the exact
provide you
nature
with
of
some-
the refilling of the things? Because that was specifically the 2 items you
I
have.
have to go to
Have to go to that
Lawrence Town.
location, yeah.
We're just circumventing
Yep.
the
All right,
conversation.
so we're taking the road back out.
the road more traveled.
Indeed.
A colorful cart.
Oh, big 70.
You draw near and see a large cart, colorful, with wares and
We
goods.
don't have
We
the
don't
money
want-
for
we
that.
only have 4.
So,
So
Okay.
not today. Draw again?
Nope. It
Okay.
just says word discard.
Northern Plains.
There we go. Road again.
No, let's. Well, we can, or we can do flour,
Sure.
just to cut across.
Dripping rain. Your spirits are high as you travel along.
Excellent. And now road to Fields of Lear.
Road. Turned around. You pass this way easily.
So bizarre. It's just incongruous.
Right.
Exiles Road. Road, please.
where are we?
A
going?
mite peckish. You're so hungry you need to take a break and eat some food.
Stamina.
Pay stamina.
And now finally road to the city of Eastgate.
Ha ha! Oddly familiar. You pass this way easily.
Alright.
Woohoo! We return to the city of Eastgate and claim the reward.
Oh, okay. So we don't have to actually go in the city.
Finishing a job. Correct.
Finish the
Although I could bring up the point of interest just for curiosity's sake. I do believe there is.
There's city gates we can't get through right now.
That's correct. We do have a rusted scythe here for sale.
Is it strength?
I think it's endurance.
It is endurance.
Oh. Oh well. I chose poorly. Could have carried a halfling with a scythe. Swing it and then just sort of start spinning around.
Okay, other things we can do here, of course, job board.
Job board.
And pay a K to fill knapsack with supplies, or pay a K to fill potions with cubes. Rest, which clearly we don't need to do.
Ooh, okay. So here's an interesting one. Travel to Nimbus Peninsula, look for a token of who served there, which is key 29.
We have that.
Yeah.
So to claim it, you gain, or you need to take key 29 back to Keepwick Outskirts.
That's down here.
Sounds like a plan. That's an easy one.
Might as well take it.
Maybe
We've
we'll make
got
some
that.
cashola.
We still don't have Statue of Sorrow.
We could
The other ones are in
probably
the
find it on-
Sward or the Green Depths.
Those are going to be.
So we want to do Family Crest?
Yeah, sure.
Family
Cool.
Crest.
We have a family crest. Let's see. Vendor, sell your items. Armor, purchase stock.
I guess I could sell my practice times.
Yeah, I could sell my practice dagger.
So here, I'll sell my Stinger.
So 1K
I'll
and
just unlock those
1K
1K.
and 1K.
Okay.
So 3K. What?
Would you like a fiver?
Yeah, I'll take a fiver.
These are all things you guys just unlocked.
From the
No, they were. Yeah,
They're the old ones that
path
we
chest,
replaced.
yeah.
So these now,
These are path items.
yeah.
So I was in that special bag that you
Yeah.
had. That's
Oh,
like-
right. Yeah, that's right here.
How much money do we have?
We now have 10.
Okay.
Companion!
Right? We should definitely watch for that.
Well, when we go to Keepwick Outskirts,
Yeah,
we
we're
get
gonna
4
pass
more,
through
we
the
get
Harris
14.
Plains.
Yeah,
Wow.
Well, we passed through here on the way there, so we can get it then.
that's true. I'm just hoping when we turn in this family crest. Oh no, we won't. We just return it and we get
There's
more
an event.
monies. Oh, there's nothing.
Well, it doesn't even give us an
Neat.
event.
It doesn't even give us an event.
Okay,
Interesting.
so
I mean, later on, if we return the family crest, it might trigger something else.
here's what I would propose. We're gonna travel back to Keepwick Outskirts to complete that job, and then we're gonna pop into Keepwick Town and save.
Okay.
And try to find a boar on the way there.
Well, if we can, but it'll also position us to be able to do the exploration for him
Yeah.
for
Next
the
time.
next
Yep.
the next sequence. Sound good?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So then we're done with Eastgate for now.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's backtrack out. Yes,
So we're going by road.
going by road.
One if by land, two if by sea.
Because we don't have a choice, right?
Correct.
Low spirits, but your spirits are high as you travel along.
Strange.
Yep, we're good.
I feel conflicted.
I do too.
Okay, so
If we're looking for boar, we need to go south.
well, but
If
we
we're
have
not
to,
looking for boar, we need to go not south.
Exactly.
I mean, we could go south. We could just cut across here
Yeah.
and kind of explore some new
That's
areas.
right. Yeah. Do it. What's the worst that can happen?
Or we could just do the one new area too, right outside of the outskirts.
Yeah, either way.
Yeah,
Sure.
whatever works.
Yeah.
Well, we'll do grass for now, yes.
Growling stomach. You enjoy your travels, taking in the sights, going through the grass.
Grass again.
Old beggar. Far away, a lone figure sits beside the road. Discard this, then draw again.
Oh, because we didn't take the road.
That's true.
We in the grass.
Yes.
Sore feet. The journey's difficult, and your spirits sag. Pay 1 stamina. I am now out of stamina.
Okay. I have 1.
Here, let me
Glenn has 2.
let me play us a song.
Derek has 0.
I got a lot. That stamina for days now.
What kind of song is it?
Most delectable song.
Delectable.
Okay.
Your
Well, we'll go
taste.
1 health and 1 stamina.
1 health and 1 stamina.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll see how that does
Be part of that.
for now.
All right, so we have an option. We can either adventure here or adventure here. Do we want to head towards Keepwick? Just to stick to the plan, not take too long?
Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that.
Grass.
It's true, because we're probably going to look up whatever's going on in there.
Right?
Wild beast. You hear the beast tromping through the tall grass. Draw big 90 and place party at K, then draw medium 10.
Big 90. See, look at that. It's like we wanted the boar.
And we're going to get a friend this time, I think.
You want a friend for the boar?
I want a friend for the boar.
Big 90, which big 90?
Especially since some of us are going to
grass.
be doing stupid things during this combat to unlock skills. I'm going to run across the board. Woohoo!
As a normal action, while hidden and adjacent to the highest initiative foe.
My goodness.
Oh, wow. That's a.
That is so
The
incredibly specific.
good news is there's only
There's
one
only one
foe.
Should be fine, right?
That's what we thought. And then you hit the boar once and it splits into 8 different portions. 8
Right.
mini boars.
This is a ridiculous skill, but I need it to unlock. Oh, I have made an error.
Uh-oh.
I can't take this other task yet because it's up the chain
What?
from this one.
We're on X.
We are on X.
Wow,
Or no, we're on
low.
K.
K, okay.
We're on K, and then we have to draw medium 10.
Medium 10. Oh, really? I wonder where we put that bad
I
boy.
guess I'll have to take this one.
Lair of the beast.
Move in a complete circle around foe in 1 turn.
Excellent.
Where the?
A wide swath of grass is trampled here with a path leading up to a large cave opening. You track the beast back to its lair. Stepping out of the cave, the lumbering beast eyes you and lets out a mighty bellow. Place this on the right side of Big 90, close to the Y point. Then place foe 22 on L, and place the other foe 22 on M.
Nani?
2?
Yeah.
That's, there's
It's
a
just-
Y.
It's just a regular
So
bow.
foe 22.
Yep, there we are.
Crap, now I actually have to choose my target if I want to get the pickpocket done. I'm pickpocketing a boar.
Seems.
Crazed boar! Figure 22 large size.
Oh, that's funny. If you win this combat, you ignore drawing an event.
It doesn't look right.
It said place it up there. Maybe it's like this. 'Cause it
Oh,
said place it by.
oh, there we go. Big 90. Okay, so it's off to the side. Okay. Things are.
If you
Oh, what was it? Boar was what number
ignore
1?
if you win,
It says if you win, you ignore drawing event 12.
19.
Sure.
Because it says it on here.
Oh. Yeah, my guess is because if we decide to keep going with this, we have to go into long 9.
Oh no! It's gonna take forever. Never getting sleep.
I mean, we can run. We don't have to stay.
Figure 22.
Yeah, we can
Green
retreat
and
for
brown.
another day.
But this is what we wanted. Oh my gosh. Fine.
Okay, is there another
Energy drinks in my future.
figure 22, right?
It's in one of those. We already opened
Yep,
it once.
found it.
But it is a double size base, so you're going to pull out the bigger.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pull
right here.
it
To
out.
flee combat on an exile's turn, that exile must be adjacent to a hex pointer that leads back to the world map, or stairs that lead back to a previously unexplored map, and declare their intent to flee as a free action.
Yeah.
Only one exile needs to take the flee action in order for the entire party to flee.
Are we calling in?
If you flee, you draw an event.
help?
Oh yeah, we're going to call in the. Calling Kel.
Well, okay, so here's what I'm wondering.
Well, these aren't even the big
I was
guys.
saying, these are the side boars.
Yeah.
these are the minor crazed boars.
So we have to save them for the big boar.
Who's probably going to be in long 9?
Where does it say we come in at?
Right here.
We got
So we're literally in position. As long as somebody says we're fleeing, we're out.
Yeah.
one of these is in L,
Where do they start?
one's in L, one's
I don't
here.
remember it was on that thing.
On the small one or the big one?
Place this on the right side of Big 90. Place foe 22 on L, and place 1 on M.
So, oh, M. What the? Oh, and there's another dude on that one too.
No, it's a cave.
Yes.
There's going to be
Foe.
once you go to the
That says foe
long
24.
Foe 24.
No,
Oh, it's spawning on there. Huh?
that's the boss boar. Blood tusk boar.
Okay.
I
So
guess
yeah,
I'll-
I want his tusks to be red. They usually make him match the artwork pretty well. Gore, Stampede, Gore.
Oh, what was it?
foe
24?
should be foe 24.
Figure 24.
Figure 24.
Oh,
It's a little box.
oh. I was
Alright,
foolish.
so we are calling this guy in then.
Well, I think you're correct. We want to flee this one.
You want to flee this one? Here, you can pull this out. Just to
Sure,
flee.
sure. Just to do it. Should be a big. Oh, it's just the two.
What colors?
Well, gray, but
Gray.
I mean he's different. Yeah, he got the red on the tusks.
Oh,
Nice.
I think because the last time we fought these guys, we drew event 19, and that's what caused him to come after us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you ignore it. Got it. Okay, I'm tracking.
So if we flee, then it gets shuffled back in.
Correct.
Well,
And we actually draw an event.
Oh yeah.
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 I mean I don't know. What do you think? If we're gonna do this, we're calling this guy in.
Yes. I'm okay with fleeing for today.
Guess we're gonna find out what fleeing means.
Okay. Well, I mean technically they get to draw once.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Is that,
Who did this? Who's doing this? Who is moving us all around the world?
I can do it.
Will accept responsibility.
I accept responsibility. I was the one who wanted to go after the boars.
Fair. It happened earlier in the night. I've been fine with it, but
Okay, ready? We do have a free draw.
this is true.
2 threats. Nothing happens.
Actually, if we were getting to the free draw, the travel card never set any of this up.
That's true.
All right, so are we out?
so
Are we fleeing
so
land?
how does flee work?
As a to flee combat on an exile's turn, that exile must be adjacent to a hex pointer that leads back to the world map.
You
Okay,
will be.
So one of us
Secret.
will be, so I can be, and then
All right, and then as a free action, you need to just take the flee action.
okay. So if I take the flee action, does that bring everybody else along?
Yes.
Yes.
Only one exile needs to take the flee action
Okay.
for the entire party.
All
As a
right.
free action, draw event 333.
333.
Cowards.
That's the semi
I'm sleepy.
devil.
That's the mark of the minor beast.
The mark of the minor beast.
Flee.
Hmm.
To flee. To flee
Or not to
combat.
Roll dexterity.
On their turn, a single exile either gets to the hex pointer of the location or reaches a staircase and already explored map. Did you flee combat? Yes. You gather yourself and escape the conflict. Add threat 333 to the threat deck and flip this card.
Uh-oh. We'll pay for this later.
What does that even mean?
Do we look for? Do we get to look at it first, or do we? I don't want to look.
Where
at it.
is
I want it to surprise me, like a piece of moldy bread.
We didn't already add it, did we?
I don't think so. I guess I could take a quick gander. 3 is in a special spot. 3. I do not currently have a threat 333.
I guess it's out of. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it is out of order. Why is it? That's weird.
Weird
It's stuck
looking at it.
between. Well, there's a 90, and then there's a 333, there's a 45, and a 45, and a 40. I was like, what the heck's going on here? These should be. No, they're all the same. Okay.
Don't question the order. Just accept the order.
It's not correct. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, it's supposed to be inactive. These should all be inactive. Why are they out of order? That bothers me.
There's a reason. We'll find out later.
The whole point of being indexed is to make it easier to find, genius. I'm moving them.
Oh my gosh.
Somebody collated these incorrectly. Cody, somebody did it wrong.
Fix it.
Cody's on the other hand. Don't move them.
Right, exactly.
There's reasons.
You'll regret this.
Because there's an A and a B.
Uh-huh.
I mean, in theory, the A's are ready, but it told me exactly how to split them out. So there's a B and a C for that. Yeah, I'm putting these numerically to maybe just the I don't know. Okay, fine. I'll leave it the way it was. Bothers me, but I'll leave it. They put all the A's in the front and then B's and C's behind, I guess, is kind of what I'm laying there. So, okay.
Bye bye, Fig 24.
Yeah.
Alright, put these back.
Thanks for taking those all out, Glenn. Me, put it all back. Okay, so remove faux figurines from the map and index faux cards, obviously. Flip the uncleared area map face down. Because it was not cleared, it will need to be explored again.
Yeah.
So make sure you do them face down. Note that you do not gain any loot, even if one foe type was entirely defeated. You fled the scene before collecting any loot. Note, if you cleared some area maps earlier, return the cleared maps face up. You can only clear a given map once, and only the specific map you fled from is turned to the map deck face down. Flip the mode token to adventure unit out of combat. I never do flip that thing anymore.
Flip it.
Flip it or jib it.
How are we supposed to remember that we're in combat?
No.
You of all people should be following.
If anyone has
Observe the
0 hit
forward,
points,
yeah.
you may heal, use skill, drink potions, etc. If anyone is still 0 hit points, spend a day by drawing a resolve a day card, and set anyone from 0 to 1. Finally,
So
this card event 333 to B and index.
this one was already revealed, so I don't flip it back.
No, you don't.
Quit looking at things. Being bad.
It's what's written down here.
It's B. Don't.
But it doesn't say to archive this. It just says to index B. This has to be archived for
Yeah.
the index B. It's just it doesn't say it. It's weird.
Keep it dry,
Maybe we'll
guys.
go right back to A again after we've fleed for the second time.
Not if I've archived it, it won't.
Don't archive it then.
It doesn't say to do. It doesn't say to. Why would I index 2 333s?
I don't know.
Fine. You're not helping. Stop not helping.
I'm feeling very helpful.
You're being very saucy. Okay. Now with that, not non-event happening.
Hold on. You're not done yet.
Goodness.
Okay. Now with that non-event happening, what is it? More.
Well, I'm not done. I'm
grass
not.
land?
I'm not done, Glenn.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're not dealing with that part of the deck. It's grasslands.
What? No, we moved already. That was the.
Yeah.
Oh, that was that. So
Yeah.
now we're
Now we have
reviewing
to
them.
flip it.
Yeah, that's why you're waiting.
Oh my gosh.
You made me do this. This is all you. I do not accept responsibility.
Just fought the boar like I had planned.
Unfought the board. The sword.
Yay.
Hey, we found the sword.
We have something for the sword at some point.
We do.
There's a
There's a
job.
job for the
There's a
sword,
job
right?
for the
There's a job in
sword.
the sword.
All right. So now we can either
Flowers.
Skip the floor.
flowers or we can go down.
Can we get there from down?
Well,
Yes,
Oh yeah, we take mountains.
there is a forest.
Yeah.
There is a forest path.
There's
Nice.
nothing we can go into here.
No.
No, not here. So you want to do the forest just to?
Well, we're trying to get him an RP point, right?
Well, that'll probably wait till next time. Or you can try it. Let's
Yeah.
try it.
See what happens.
See what happens. Mountain.
Forest.
Forest.
Oh, forest. Dark wings. High above grasslands. Forest. Cutting wind. Your spirits are high as you travel along. Because the wind can't get you in the forest.
That's
You
right.
cut wind.
Cutting the wind in the forest. It's very hot.
Southern Thill Forest.
Sweet.
That's all it is. So now
Fun.
we take a.
Back to the
Well, you need an
forest.
RP point for the town, right?
For my skill, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this isn't the town. This is the town.
I know, but it won't matter.
Well, if you're lucky, you get one here.
I won't. Forest.
Yeah.
Dense fog. It's difficult to find your way. Pay 1 stamina.
One stamina, and we are in Keepwick outskirts.
Hey, do we have key 29?
We do have key 29.
Cool. Claim. Gain the reward, then key 29 goes to banish, and then banish this card. And you gain 4k.
4K.
You want to give me another one?
Sure. Okay. It's kind of weird having all these silver ones here.
This is where what's his name set up shop, or is that the next?
That's the
place?
next
the
one.
one.
Next one north.
We can go north and get in hand.
Yes, we can. This is a job.
Or south to make more money.
Well, we don't have a job,
We don't have
We
a
don't
job
have
now.
Okay.
so we can go to Keepwick and
The plan was to
save
go
and be
south
done.
and save. Why don't we get the ant? While we're since we're all the
I'm
ones
gonna
that
Get an
way.
RP point
Since we are
for talking to
wealthy,
the ant.
sure,
Yeah,
let's do it.
spend it.
It's talking to the ant. That might.
To the road. Brambles, you pass this way easily.
What
Is it an ant or a kobold? I don't remember what it was.
Big 70. I don't
It's an
remember what the
ant.
point of interest is, so I can't tell you.
Boy. We need big 70.
Point 70 or big 70.
Poi 70.
Just
It's
to tell you
definitely
what the guy is.
I just need to know what the point of interest is.
Well, the problem is we'll need big 70, then we'll need the small.
We didn't know how many.
Because
Yeah.
no, we don't need to go to small. We just need to go to him. That's right. To get little Nippy or whatever it is.
You need the point of interest?
Nipsey?
Nipsey. Little,
Go ahead and pull it out.
little nip. Oh. Yeah.
Hello.
NPC 41.
NPC 41?
41.
Slap that sucker on there.
It's like 42, but different.
Tark the Merchant. Ah, she's a good little critter.
He's got a.
Give it to me.
pardon. Nipper?
Nipper. She's a good little critter. Found her along with the large one you told me about. She's too little to help pull the wagon. A bit of a hassle for me to take care of. I think she gets bored since I have to work so much. Say, maybe you'd like to take her with you.
Take her.
She'd be a great pack animal. Tell you what, I'll sell you enough ant food to feed her for the season, and she be your companion. Am I gonna get a role-playing point for that?
Sure.
That's so silly.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'll take it. Try it again. All right. Cost 8k. Gain key 20. NPC 41. Go to C.
Key 20.
He says,
Assuming-
"Be sure to take good care of her."
NPC goes to C.
Yeah.
Oh, because we have to
Because now you can't buy the
buy
ant.
it. Yeah. I'll have to get a new NPC.
It's a date on it. Yeah, just well.
Does it have the same
It's
spell?
interesting. It's a little different. It's like we came back to visit later. Well, it says index, doesn't it? Does it say?
Did it?
Well, I mean, would you index?
Cost a key 20 NPC. No, it
I was
doesn't.
gonna say, 'cause
No,
it's
no.
just.
We're still here.
All right. The merchant is here, holding a large cane. As you approach, Nipper the ant runs up to him, wiggling her abdomen happily. Tark reaches down and scratches Nipper behind the antenna. Welcome back. You're taking good care of my Nipper, I hope. Ha ha ha. I hope your adventures are going well. Business is booming, as you can see.
Nipper. Nipper stays with one exile. Nipper provides additional inventory space for that one exile. While out of combat, you may choose which exile Nipper is with.
That's so funny.
Well, I mean, I don't need the carry space right now.
I certainly don't.
No, not yet.
I'm not carrying anything.
No, I might eventually because I can
Yeah.
use things from my backpack, but currently not.
Yeah. Nipper the Packant.
I think we
All right, Nipper.
We're buying stuff for later levels at the early levels right now.
Probably. Well, she'll just be
That's
along
okay.
with us. She'll have an easy life for now.
Is there anything you want to know about?
Nipper?
She looks so much happier to be adventuring with you rather than stuck here watching the cart with me. I do hope you're remembering to feed her and take care of her.
Sure.
Business?
I must say, as a traveling merchant, it really helps to have so many exiles wandering hither and fro on their quests. It's great for business. I wasn't sure what to think when I heard the Exiles Guild was coming to the basin, but it's been really grand. And now I get a legitimate roleplay.
There you go.
There you go.
Yay.
How do we buy stuff from him now?
We
Oh,
could-
that's from the
we
small.
could buy stuff.
Yeah.
We
That's
actually
that's
have
from the
money.
small location. The
Yeah.
point of interest. Well, no, we don't have enough now.
Oh, okay.
6 is barely enough for like one of the things he had.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, now we can go to town.
Which town are we going to?
Going to town. Keep
Going
going
to
down south.
Do we need to go there?
To save, yes.
To save, and he needs his.
Oh, and he's got a roleplay
I'm
point.
gonna
Yes,
try
okay.
again.
Road.
Road.
Second breakfast. You're so hungry you need to take a break and eat some food. Uh-oh. I don't have enough stamina.
I give you 2.
No,
Here.
no, that's you can't do that.
I can't.
No, because we didn't do it before.
Oh.
We go to hungry.
That's okay.
But now we can use our stamina.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and give myself some stamina.
You got it? Okay.
Got plenty. Alright. Last one. Road.
Yes, road.
Wow, almost through the whole deck.
Last one's a road. Wanderer, you think you see a far-off figure disappear into the forest.
There you go.
Discard and draw again.
Now we have gone.
Festive music from the nearby forest. You hear the sound of music drifting on the wind. Discard this and draw again.
Oh.
With the sound of music. We need to start meandering through the forest to trigger some of those.
Right. We're about to. We've almost explored the whole map. That's kind of exciting.
Yeah.
I don't know how we're going to get those last 2.
I think we have to take the boat.
It's possible.
Yeah. We're going to have to get a boat.
We need a bigger boat.
We need a bigger boat.
I don't want to be on the boat. I'll let you guys
You
do it
don't.
for me.
Then you'll be
We're gonna lash you.
insulted.
We're gonna lash you to the mast.
Yes, that drugged me. Don't call me BA.
Ah!
Pity the fool.
On the road, we're might peckish. We're so hungry you need to take a break and eat some food.
Now I'm definitely a 0.
That's alright. We're back at town. Hey, look, we're at town. I'm going to tell of our exploits.
Tell him it. Do it. Do it. Oh.
You've told.
Master, at any town, pay 1 role-playing point and succeed at 12 charisma check. When you do, tell a story about your exploits.
Tell a story about your exploits, Bard.
It's a song for which?
Let me tell you of the time that we traversed the anthills.
Anthills.
This is the story of one heroic bard who drug his entire party out.
What? Is that how it happened?
I don't know. At least he
We're in
didn't
the
tell-
back. We're in the back, like.
Like, really?
At least he didn't tell about the time we ran bravely from the boars.
That's a story for another day.
Okay, so now, I have this as an ongoing skill. Whenever another exile gains a role-playing point, I gain 1 too.
Excellent.
My role-playing points give +5 instead of +3, and the big one is they may be used to help any exile.
Oh wow!
So I can give anybody +5.
And he never has to read a card again. All right, kids. Well, you stuck it out with us. Yes, we ran bravely from the boars. I'm just too tired. I can't be bothered right now.
Are we spending 1 to rest?
Yeah. So this is point of interest 5. So yes, there's a market here too. There is a cracked axe here that uses endurance also, Glenn. So thanks for hanging out with us, kids. Stay tuned. Tomorrow night, Clank Legacy 2, where Dad tries to figure out how to paint the rest of his mini before that happens. Probably not going to happen, so we'll have fun anyway. I think it's cooperative tomorrow night, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh.
To do the co-op against.
No, I can't. Well, I guess that
No.
saves me for a
No,
turn.
Glenn, you already did it. I'm still mad about that. Anyway, kids, love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye.